Why? Why am I typing? I'm talking to myself because this is what being a streamer will do to you. It makes you just talk to yourself. Besides, I've always liked to hear the sound of my own voice. I try not to talk to myself too much at work. They object, but yeah, I do it a lot I don't do it a lot when I run. I just think, but hello, yes. So, butts. Yes, I agree. Let's see the widget over Discord. Oh, thank you, Ace, and thank you for joining. I will look at that later. Thank you, love. I got some work done while you were busy on the avatars. Looking good. Anyway, you were lurking. Well, apparently I wasn't that horrible that you decided to come back. Your mistake. So, music is, oh yeah. Right, we're in intro mode. So the music is in the upper registers here, and it's also, it's just so fucking good. Why am I talking? It's a good fucking song. I really, really wish I could play all the stuff I listen to all the time. Oh my god, so much good Josh Daly stuff I've been listening to today. Yeah, in the 80s, this new band I discovered, another synthwave. Oh god, love it so much. Listen to it all the time. Solus, hello, welcome. So, yes, welcome to the prim stream of Scuff and figuring stuff out, even though I've been doing this for a couple of months, but still, it always feels like my first day. So, Solus. Oh, Solus. Yes, thank you, love. Ace, thank you, Czar. Everybody, thank you so much for joining. Okay, let me switch over here before we run out of the music. And took. And there we go. God bless Walking Dog. Yes, never have to worry about the thing. But anyway, I've so much good music I want to play. I would play it so much. Of course, last time I tried to play a different song by the Midnight, I got muted because, whoops, that's on a wrong label. And while the Midnight says, yes, you can use our music on your streams, that only works if it's their own label. If it's somebody else's label, then, yeah, that's a no-no. Whoops. So yeah, I'm a little afraid now. I won't be long here. Once Human is calling me, and I'm still waiting on my VR replacement to come in. My Cosmos Elite fried itself. Oh, Human is a company. Once Human is a company. I'm an idiot. VR. Oh dear. I'm very sorry that your VR stuff fried itself. That's tragic. I'm very sorry. As so many friends I know have problems with their VR stuff. It's so fucking expensive, but it's so nice. I want to be in VR. I've been in VR a lot, testing things and having dates. And tomorrow's Friday. Yay! Tomorrow's Friday. Yay! I get to be a good wolf. I have an index on the way arriving tomorrow at somewhere. I have the index. I love the index. It's big, it's heavy, it's clunky. That cable is annoying as fuck. You will sit on it, but you'll wrap yourself up in it. Which reminds me, we need to discuss some avatar changes, updates I need to do for you. Yes, let's take this to Discord. So let's talk about this tomorrow because I will discuss this. So yeah, send me a message. That'll ping me and remind me tomorrow. I usually go right up until when I have to go to bed because Wolf needs to run at 6 a.m. tomorrow. So we'll do that. So anyway, why am I there? Okay. Hello. Where is the VC face? There it is. Okay. I just wiggled myself around enough. Hi. It's me. It's the wolf. Hi. Welcome. Oh, you're fine. I just have a few things. Won't bring it here. Yeah. Don't, let's talk business and shop and all that, after, later on DMs. Thanks, love. All good, but thanks for reminding me, and thank you for showing up. I definitely appreciate that. So, yes. So, hello, welcome. I have the waggly ears. The hair and the ears on this one are way too short, but this was kind of a slapped together job, which was no problem whatsoever for the VC face avatar. But it's also got. Let's see, is it this one? Yeah, see, that's a little dark. That's a little borkified with the blush. It looks like I'm going to play a football game or something. So, nope, we don't use that, but we do have this. Good boy mode. All right, gotta run. Once human is calling me and I wish to murder some deviants. Oh, it's a game. I am not a smart wolf. Have a good time, Wolf. Thank you for showing up. Thanks for chatting. It's absolutely fine. Have a wonderful time. Go kill them deviants. Don't kill hydrate. Oh, okay, so at least I can see it. It doesn't play the noise. I don't know where the thingy is that it says I have a task list to do. It's nowhere here in OBS. I go to the Twitch thing, all these various screens and all that. Nope, it ain't there. So supposedly all these redeems generate a task list. Where that is, I do not know. So yeah, I'm a pro streamer here. Let me tell you, it's scuff and made up as we go along in a big way. But that's all right. But yes, I can see it. That's the important thing. That's what I do. So I look at the chat. So anyway, welcome this lovely Thursday, August 15th, right in the middle of August. We're finally getting to the end of summer. Maybe it's getting to be a little darker in the morning when I get out there if I'm fast like I was this morning. Oh boy, your wolf was quick. From my alarm going off to when I was out the door was 35 minutes. That's a new record. And there's a lot that goes on in that time. I got to, I do just a short series of stretches even before I get out of bed. Then I hop up, I use the restroom, and then I get changed into my running stuff. And then I do a much longer series of stretches and warm-ups and all that. Only like 10 minutes or so, but still it takes a little while. But in that time, I got to like make the bed, turn on the music, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, hello, my great love. Welcome. Remind me at some point later to make you a super moderator on the bot, just like I did to Bryce. So those can actually use the change game command. So when I forget, my mods can fix it. And this is what I pay you for. Wait, what do you mean I don't pay you? Yay, bonus. Yay, free labor. Yay, nepotism. Yay, working because you love me. It's a family business, which means you do it for nothing and it's for love, right? You can totally take love to a bank, right? That yeah. No, it's I definitely appreciate all of you very much, and I love you very much. So thank you. Yes, definitely. So anyway, we'll figure that out later. I only remembered to do it for Bryce about 5 minutes before start, and I forgot to, there's supposed to be more in the background here. I was going to put that motivational quote here. I forgot that. I got a lot done, though. So I was talking about leaving in the morning, so I do my stretches, and then I got to, so before I run, I need a little thing of carbs. So I have these little why am I using my hands? You can't see them. Little thing of just oat bite that I get from Costco, but Costco is annoying because they stopped carrying stuff that I use all the time. It's like, for fuck's sake. So switch to something else, but just like 30, 40 grams of carbs, stuff that in my gullet, drink some water, get a water bottle set up with the liquid IV in them for dehydration and the sodium and all that good stuff. I'm trying to avoid sodium here. I am drinking a lot of it because I sweat crazy because I run a lot. And then put the bottles on, all that stuff there. Get my phone stuffed in my belt, get my earbuds in, open the blinds. Yeah, and then that's it. It's time to press the buttons on the watch, head out the door, and go. And I live in a very safe neighborhood. It's very nice, so I just leave my door unlocked, which is extremely convenient. I was doing the thing for a little while with my first set, 2 pairs of shoes, where you can undo the laces pretty far down and lace a house key in there. So as an emergency measure, if you actually have to use it, it's a bit of a pain in the ass because it's not like you can hold your shoe up to the door. Maybe you could, but never had to use it, but it's an emergency thing. I live in a really safe neighborhood, so I just leave the door unlocked, and it's fine. It's never a problem, even when I'm gone for 2 solid hours. Besides, it's 6 in the morning. Ain't nobody else up, except for all of us running lunatics. There's like a dozen of us I see every single day, because if you do this, you're dedicated. So, yeah, I don't know any of these people's names. I do know one guy. One guy who's really nice, lives like 2 doors down from me. I'm I'm terrible. I've forgotten his name, but I remember his dog's name is Bella, which to some of us will be highly amusing, considering that we know a Bella. Not her, but Bella the retriever is a lovely doggo. So I always say hi to Bella and I say hi to him without using his name because I'm good at that because I fucking suck at remembering people's names. It's something that I've had trouble with my entire life. This is why I call everyone Love. It's a dodge. It also avoids the pronoun script because, oh, you bet I'll fuck that up. I want to get it right. Obviously. I mean, people's about who you are is valid. I mean, look at me. I'm a wolf, for God's sakes. So I forget. Hearing is the second thing to go. I forget what the first is. Anyway, so get out there and hit the bricks. But yeah, when you got a 50-minute run, well, it's about 10 minutes to walk and then jog to where the trail starts, and I can actually officially start the run. Then there's 50 minutes and then another 10 minutes back after that. Assuming I do the halfway point correctly, which I farked up a little this morning. I had about another 3 minutes or so just to get back to the start because I was a little slower at the end. This is what happens when you do aerobic limited stuff, which is fine. It gets slower as you go by design. Anyway, so yeah, and then when I get home, oh, am I done? Oh, heck no. The most important part, so much more important than the run itself, is the stretching. Because your wolf neglected to stretch once. Hello, handsome. You must be speaking to someone else. But hello, Demi. Thank you, love. Thank you for showing up again, love. Anyway, so the stretching, the most important part, because your wolf neglected to do this once after his first 5K. It was not good. About 4 hours later, I couldn't move. My legs are like, okay, that's it. We're locked up. You're done. You can't move. It's like, I'm just gonna sit here and hurt a lot. It no good. So yeah, big time. I have a long series of stretches, plantar fasciitis exercises, weird stuff like picking up marbles with my toes. It sounds like a kink. It's not, I swear. Setsu, if you're listening, I'll send you a video if you want. It's totally for strengthening those muscles and all that, and foot rolling and all that on top of that. So yeah, lots and lots of stuff. Takes about 40 minutes. Used to take longer. My PT coach shortened it a little, which is good because holy shit, it was taking too long. Taking a quick ad break. That's all right. I'm just musing. It doesn't really matter. We'll get to the numbers in a little bit here. I wish you would tell me when the ads were over. And it's like, I need a little light like they have at football games. It's like, okay, do we play? Nope, the light's on. So we just sit around and kind of stare at each other menacingly for a while. Okay, lights off. All right, let's do this. I need that light. So I'm sure this is a thing that is out there, except for those of us who are forgetful. Oh, look at all of you with your founders badges. Wow. Yeah. Well, if I ever become big. Yeah, right. Yeah, that'll be a big thing. But hey, still, thank you. I really appreciate that. It really is kind of incredible to me. So thank you. Anyway, I think I've blathered long enough to run out the ads. So anyway, get back, long series of stretches, then go in, shower, get dressed, get ready, hop in my car, drive to work. Did I make it on time by 9 after getting up at 6? Fuck no. I was better this morning. I was only about 15 minutes late. Some days it's like 30. My work is very forgiving. They don't really pay attention. I do need to be a little more careful. I've been pushing it a little too far. I quote unquote work on travel days to cons where I'm just on my computer on the airplane. EA Delta free Wi-Fi. I work at cons where I get like a little bit of work done, and then it's like, oh shit, things are real busy. But I've learned the Fridays at cons, take a vacation day. That ain't gonna happen. You ain't gonna do shit when it comes to being on a computer or being in a hotel room. You're gonna be in somebody else's hotel room. You're gonna be bouncing around having fun. You're gonna be a good wolf. So yeah, cons are fun. Oh god. Uh, yeah, I'm a little sad I'm not going to Megaplex. There's a lot of things going on, but still a little bit sad. Just a little sad. So that's all right. I get to go run after I get back in September. There's a race on the 5th. Yeah, Prim. Well, you're going to have to be more specific. What part are we talking about? Are we talking about the part about me having a race, being sad about mixing Megaplex, wanting to be in somebody else's hotel room for cons because that's where all the fun part is? I mean, so yeah, tangents. What the hell? At FWA, I went to 0 actual con events. Yes, okay. And I didn't go to the opening ceremonies. I didn't go to closing. I did go to some concerts. I did go to the VR chat meetup, which was huge. Holy fuck, there's a lot of first on VR chat. Yeah, I wonder why. 'Cause it's a new Second Life, and we all get to be on VR chat and do things to each other. Yeah. So anyway, this is my VR chat avatar, which is for doing things or other things doing things to me. Please, much need. God, I'm in such a mood. It's ridiculous. Anyway, but what I did do is just hang out in that bar, which is great. The food court, which is great. Rooms, which are great. One party up on 40, 26, 20, was 43. Way to fuck up there. Wouldn't know anything about that. Uh-huh. You wouldn't, would you, Czar? No. Considering, yeah. Ethrocon. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Considering, fortunately, I didn't go any further than just a little holding, but still, that was fun. That was a good time. I gave pets. That's the most I did. Yes. Okay. All right. So fine. I can blurb. Yes. I got dragged back to Lance and Zara's and Coyote and Brush's room just to hang out while there was a little changing and stuff going on and all that, and petted because I'm a good boy. I do like the pets. I do. I'm a good wolf. Thank you for taking care of that. Yes. So anyway, okay. So we're about 6 deep on the stack of recursion here with the what do you call it? The tangents. So I've totally lost a fucking track. Oh, right. So running. Yeah, it's a number screen. Okay. Yeah, I'm. I talk. This is what I do. I like to talk. I like to hear the sound of my own voice. This is good. And apparently you like to hear the sound of my voice, which is also a nice situation. So hey, I mean, hey, this is all good. So anyway, get back and all that. So work. I've been pushing it a little too much. I do need to do a little bit more because I do actually kind of need. I like to listen. Well, thank you. Well, I'm glad, love. I'm pleased. I'm enjoyable. In more ways than one, I hope. Anyway, I hope that I need to work a little more because I kind of do need to work for nothing else than the health insurance. Holy shit. Yeah, your wolf would like to retire early. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I know it's a little hard to make the finances work, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I want to. My stupid dream. Purple Husky called it being a professional furry. I love that term. He is really good at finding names for things. That's why I'm called Prime Rib. Because I'm thick and I'm juicy and I'm expensive. And I'm not very available. All of which is, except for the juicy part, is all wrong. But whatever. I'm still pretty delectable. I like to think so. Anyway, that's a silly story we'll get through later. But yeah, so I want to be a professional furry. I'm done. I hate the ordinary world anymore. I'm done. I can't take it anymore. Things pop up on social media and I just don't look. I mute it. I disable it. I hate it. I'm weak. I've been broken too many times. I need this chance. Why I've got it left. I want to have this new life that, amazingly enough, insanely amazingly enough, is actually working. Yeah, geez, we're August, so we're coming up on like 9-10 months from when I decided, you know what the fuck, I'm gonna actually be my role-play character in real life. And you know what, it's working. Holy shit. So yeah, hey, this is great. Do I think this is gonna be an income source that's gonna replace? Oh fucking no. I'm not doing this for the money. I do it because it's fun. I do it because I like to talk. I do it because I like to show things. I do it because I'm an arrogant son of a bitch. I'm a wolf. That's a literal truth. I'm an arrogant son of a bitch who thinks that what he has to say could actually have some value. So, yeah, forgive me for that. Anyway, I think of things when I run, and then I get afraid to say them. Maybe later, but we all need a little inspiration, and I've been around the block a few times. Yeah, come on, nod at a slower speed, Grim. There you go. Now it's working. VC face is, the muzzle is good, although that's because it's got the microphone. I tried Vinion. The head movement was much faster, and there was some basic paw stuff, but I got a little worried, so I'll have to mess with that more later. Anyway, we have numbers. We have numbers today. We don't have pictures this time because those traces all kind of look the same after a while. But we do have numbers because your wolf is in serious training time now. On my Training Peaks calendar that my coach uses to set things up, it's really easy for me. When I get up in the morning, I press the button, my watch beeps at me and says, okay, do this. That's something she set up, and she alters it based on my performance, my schedule. I tell her when I'm traveling, yada yada. I don't tell her I'm at a con, but I tell her that I'm probably not going to make that run this weekend because we've been busy and I've missed it twice. At FWA and AC didn't work. So at MFF, it's like, no, don't program a weekend long run that week. Sorry. Anyway, my weekend long runs are now already set all the way till the first week of November. What's the first week of November? Athens. That's the first week of November. I have all my long runs set up already for the next 3 solid months. There's not that many of them, to be honest. It's a little fucking scary. Some of them in about a month and a half stretch all the way to 20 miles. That's a long way. I've done 13. I know I can do it, but yeah, and then all the daily runs get sort of filled. Interestingly, she built the week just before the marathon when I'm actually going to be in Athens. I'm showing up a week early and I leave a week later because it's Athens. When I go to the Acropolis and stuff, and see the museums, and I've seen the Elgin marbles in London. I'm going to see the place where they should be in Greece. So politics. Anyway, yeah, all this good stuff. I mean, I'm a quarter Greek. I mean, yeah, in vino veritas. That's Latin, idiot. Yeah, I don't know any Greek. My dad could probably teach me some. Hey, that's an idea. I'll get my dad to teach me. I can't speak Greek in Greek, like Yanni Gobaduporoski and all that. That's a cute one. I'll have to learn that. So anyway, numbers. Lots of running. I will be damned if I skip a race now. I skip a run now because it's go time. Anyway, week of August 5th, 24.8 miles. Yeah, your wolf is damn near running a marathon every week. I run a 5K pretty much every day. It's quite rare that my daily runs are less than 5 kilometers, sometimes considerably more. So yeah, what was impossible will become your warm-up. Literally. That is the literal truth. Week of August 12th so far, up through to this morning, 18.8 miles. This is going to be a longer week because, yeah, we're stretching it out. It's go time. It's time to get serious because, yeah, we're just going to go to Athens. They're going to bust my tail out to Marathon, literally the city of Marathon, where the name comes from, and then make me run back. Yeah, I looked over the route. I looked over everything, the setups and all that. I've got my hotel. It's hardest thing of my entire life. Yep. Anyway, this is why we train. But big numbers in general. Nothing too spectacular with the weekly stuff, but I looked in Strava. Didn't use Training Peaks for a while, but or I got a coach. It took me a few months to get her, but anyway, that's recorded every single run ever. 765 miles all up since August 21st. So it's the 15th. I'm going to go on hiatus for 2 weeks. So yes, this is the last stream. It's not the last run, but we're pretty much a year. 765 miles is a long fucking way to run. I never imagined I would run that much in my life. I never imagined I would run a tenth of that much in my life. I never imagined I'd do any of this. Well, hey, grow a bigger imagination, Wolf. This means I've run for 137 hours. And the big number for today, elevation gain as of completion of this morning, 28,989 feet. Yes, spread across a whole bunch of little runs and a whole bunch at a time. But yes, I ran up that far. That is 42 feet shy of the summit of Mount Everest. I can't use mountains anymore. I've climbed them all. We're out of mountains. We're about to cross flight level 300. So, yep, we were way up in the flight levels. Those start at 180 at 18,000 feet. I can describe what that means, but I don't know if any of you are interested. But, yeah. There's going to be more hills. I'm sure I'll get those 42 feet tomorrow, even though it's just a tiny little 35-minute recovery run because it's been a tough week. So, yeah, I fucking climbed Mount Everest. Yes, it took me a year. Yes, I did it at low altitude. Yes, it wasn't at a 90 to 70 degree angle in the snow with the crampons and ice axes and all that shit. I ain't doing that. You think I'm fucking crazy? Mountain climbing is a thing you do until it kills you, as my father put it so aptly. I do have a goal. I would like to hike to base camp. No, it's not base camp. They don't let the fucking tourists there because they're annoying. They have a real one. It's also up in China now because there's two of them. But the Nepal one, the old one, is accessible. It's a week at high altitude, lots of hiking, beautiful, absolutely fucking spectacular views. This is why you go. It's not for the walking. No, it's. I'm just sort of swinging my head around because it's fun. It's because it's some of the most unbelievable terrain on this earth. So, yeah, I want to see that. My aunt, who is much more traveled than I may catch her up her eventually, tried and got altitude sickness and was so severely unhappy at that. But hey, good for her. She's in her late 70s and she fucking tried. So hey, good for her. She's just been a lot of places. She's still going. She actually may be the only one who actually makes it to Athens with me, because she's going to be in Eastern Europe at the time. She's like, oh, I can pop over. It's like, oh, okay. Dry Wolf. Oops. Don't clunk your water bottle on the desk. Yeah. Maybe I need a coaster. Anyway, so, yeah. Can't use mountains anymore. I've climbed them all. It's incredible. It's really something. This has been a unbelievably massive transformation and more to come. As I keep hinting, this is the last stream for August. There will be a hiatus of 2 weeks until September, the first week of September. When I do return, we will resume normal operations. And then that weekend, I run another half marathon because why the hell not? Then there's another one in early October. And then, yeah, it's go time. So it's serious wolf time. But the thing is, I have felt stronger this week than I have felt in a very, very long time. We're talking since before FWA. I haven't felt as good in a very long time. I feel like I've really turned a corner. Not that I feel more strong or anything, it's just my stupid feet aren't killing me so much anymore. The plantar fasciitis seems to have resolved itself. I have a lot of stretches for that. That helps. I do a lot of exercises for that. That helps too. And also, yes, I've been pulled back. I've had something attached to my my collar, a leash. That's totally a thing I'm into, by the way. And I had that tied down, so your wolf is more restrained now. Giggity. And is running slower, which means I can run longer and I don't destroy myself and I feel better and I'm working on my aerobic base and it's all good. We couldn't tell you were into that. See, the reason I point down here is because this is where my mic is. Twunk. That's I just booped my my pop filter, one of those fabric-y things. They actually have a purpose. It's for when you go pa and plositives like P. So it doesn't sound terrible because of all that air when you exhale when you do the plositive. So I have one because I'm a professional. It costs $6. Don't look at me like that. So yes, it's right down there. So I'm figuring if I'm going to be like up close and intimate, I'll just turn this way. So anyway, yes, I'm discovering that I'm into a lot of things. Everything that I put on her absolutely is something that I'm into because there's a reason I put it on her. It's because I wanted it myself. There's a few things that I won't talk about that are never possible RL, so nope, not gonna happen. So that's okay. But yeah. Call me a good boy, hold me down, use me. Anyway, moving along. Yeah. Anyway, puppy brain go Earth. What was I talking about? Yes. So there will be a bit of a hiatus, then it will run again. I think I talked about this already, but I'm rewinding in my head. It's going to be a lot, but so I call it the hardest thing I've ever done. I used to say that the exercise and losing all this weight and everything was the second hardest thing I've ever done. It's now all of a piece. It's all blended together now. My entire life has been absorbed by this change that I've done since she died. Just living through that was the hardest thing. Well, I'm still doing that. How do you do that? How do you conquer? So I once saw in school, I can't remember what it was, but it was a sheet, just a paper that lists the worst possible grief-inducing events one can ever have. I mean, down at the bottom, there's things like losing your keys and stuff like that. It says, it's annoying. But number one, losing your spouse, losing your soulmate. Yeah, there was nothing left of me. I switched sonas. My sona is my soul. I switched souls. I built a new me. Hey, that's me. Hello, I'm the wolf. Hi, I'm the wolf. I wasn't a wolf for many, many decades. So it's all of a piece. Everything that I'm doing now. How do you survive maximal grief? You live. You take the lessons that you learned from this person and you live. And you try to do something with them. You try and be good to someone else. Not just for yourself, not just because you want a partner again, or in my case, 3, not just because you want to be happy, but because the things that person taught you were that you should try to make this world a better place. Because if there's one thing I finally learned after a while, so a few people had to tell me early that I needed to stop destroying myself, was because the thing that she valued most, that she cared about the most, that she wanted preserved best was me. But I need to use that to be better to others. Her kindness was unbelievable. She didn't understand sarcasm. She didn't, she couldn't, she hated movies where people got hurt. She'd torture anything would make her stop it immediately. She couldn't take it. So we rip out the DV, throw it back in the envelope. Yes, I'm dating myself, whatever. And send it back. She couldn't watch TV programs where, torture is such a casual thing. She couldn't take it. She didn't have a capacity for that. She was such a kind person. I was not like that. I, however, yeah, sorry, you don't get the raccoon. It's a bad world. You get the sucky one. You get the wolf instead. Sorry. So yeah, I get to be your legacy. And that's how you move forward with You Lose Everything. You take what they gave you and you give it back to others. That's what you do. And you try to be better. And you try to inspire somebody. You try to help somebody. You try to tell them that it's going to be okay, that they don't have to be fucking alone. And then when they go through grief, you help them. I've done that over and over again now. I forgot, but I do have to remind myself. I need to put visuals and all that. But some stream, I'm going to talk about the box. No, this is not a salacious thing. It's just a box. This is the best analogy I have ever heard for grief. Probably for trauma and period. I've been through 9 therapists. I retired my last one. When he hit retired, he said, "Yeah, you're done. We don't need any more." But did good. Took 4 years. 3 full support groups, pieces of 2 others. Yeah, a lot. Piles of medications. I've heard it all. I've heard all the analogies, all the things people say. Nobody knows what the fuck to say. There's nothing to say. Do you think I received any giant wisdom standing in that hospital room staring down at the dead body of my great love? No. I've done that twice. I didn't learn anything. That's not how you learn. You learn when you walk out. You learn when you keep going. You learn when you take what they taught you and what they were and who they were, and you make it part of yourself. You become their legacy. You carry them forward with you. You let them carry you forward so you can be better to somebody else. That's when you learn. So yeah, what the fuck do you say to somebody who just lost something like that? There's nothing. What we want is, oh, I fixed it. You can have them back. It's all good. I figured it out. Yeah, that don't happen. Sorry. So but we had this thing as a species. We have to say something. You can't just stare at them. So I've heard it all. Some of them are terrible. Some of them are funny. Doesn't matter. I don't give a shit. All you have to say is, I'm sorry. And the thing that really sets you apart, if you do say that to somebody, is tell them that you understand and they're not alone. That's the thing nobody says. Because nobody wants to be around somebody in that state because it's depressing as shit. Nobody wants to be associated with that. It's like, where did people wear black at funerals? So the spirits couldn't find them. Why did they veil themselves? So the spirits couldn't find them. Why did they make all that noise with the wailing and all, so the spirits would be placated and wouldn't fucking haunt them? We want the dead to go away. And we want those who are closely associated with them to also go away. So yeah, everybody wants to say something nice and then move the fuck on. So it's like, okay, smile and nod. Thank you. That's nice. That's actually a horrible thing to say, but whatever. I don't care anymore. I'm dead inside. So yeah. Tell them you're sorry. Tell them they're not alone. That'll get their attention. That will. Anyway, I'll tell you about the box someday. It's the best analogy I ever heard. This is how it really fucking works. So, yeah, great. Depressive wolf. That's all right. It's a good one. So let's move on. We actually have photos again this time, as promised in the title. We are going back to Egypt because we've been on a bit of a pyramid kick. It's awful quiet in stream, in chat. That's because everybody's left. It's not surprising, not surprising. But anyway, let's. Which one is it? Oh, it's this one, Vacation Snaps. So let's go back to Egypt because we're on a bit of a pyramid kick. So we're going to try, and we're not going to get done. I was in 5 of them. This is the 3rd. So yeah, and there's because there's the pyramid Memphis at Giza. We did. Oh, I was I in the bent pyramid? Shit, I was in 5. I know we did the red pyramid. Or we did the great pyramid. Or what the fuck was the 5th? Memory. It's a suck. Anyway, we'll move on. So I present to you the pyramid of Unas. Who the heck is Unas? He's the last pharaoh of the 5th dynasty, late 23rd century BC. This is back in the Old Kingdom. This is back when they knew how to build a pyramid. This one's not in the best shape. Yeah, as you can tell, that's it right there. It's a little bit beat up. There ain't much left. It's just the center set and all that. It wasn't a very big one. It was the smallest pyramid in the Old Kingdom. But yeah, they took all the stones and it's like, oh, it's not that tall. It's not that spectacular. Let's keep robbing all the stones away from it. It's like, yeah, it's a great quarry. Oh yeah, don't have to cut the stones. Just walk up and pick them up. It's fucking easy. So yeah, poor Unas. His pyramid is in fucking terrible shape. But why is this a big deal? Why is everybody there? Why is this the thing that's visited right next to the step pyramid, which is a little bit over there that I didn't put any photographs in, but why is this so important? Why is this such a big thing for him? Because, oh, a little bit closer view. I forgot I had this shot. So yeah, it's you can't actually climb up there. I didn't try, but it wouldn't be hard. It's only like 20 feet tall. It's a fucking mess. But you can go inside. Yet another very, very short tunnel. Hard for your tall wolf. But it's worth it because inside there is this. This is the antechamber. The burial chamber is next. It is covered. Not the ceiling, there's all those stars up top, but every single surface, the tunnels between the chambers, every single wall, absolutely covered in what are known as the pyramid texts. So, what are the pyramid texts? I mean, there's no illustrations. There's no nice drawings like there are on like the Valley of the Kings. There's nothing. It's just plain straight up hieroglyphs. Just really, really, really ordered. These are spells. These are known as the pyramid texts. This is a predecessor of what became the Book of the Dead, which is actually a lovely poetic word that means nothing, product phrase, means nothing. What they called it actually was the spells of coming forth by day. Because making it through that night when the sun dies and being reborn with the sun again was everything to the Egyptians. That's what you want. They didn't have a heaven. They just wanted you to come back. And when you're the pharaoh, you got to come back because if you don't, the sun don't. So yeah, the pharaoh had important duties. He had to do all of his rituals every single day, or get the priest to do them, because if he doesn't do his job, sun doesn't rise. Bit of a problem. So yeah, the ancient Egyptians were a very, very religious people because they believed in their very heart and soul, if we don't do everything right, when that sun goes down in the west, it ain't gonna come back in the east unless everything's perfect. So yeah, there's a lot of shit that has to happen correctly, and it's way scary if the sun don't come back, and then the water above that glass dome of the sky is gonna get in, and all the demons that are in there's a lot of hieroglyphs to them too. So yeah, it's scary stuff. So they took this shit seriously. So the antechamber and the burial chamber both were just absolutely covered in spells. So this is the burial chamber. These are alabaster panels. It is some spectacular stuff. Just absolutely just gleams in the light. Inscribed It's still colored. You can see bits of color in there because all the hieroglyphs were painted as well. It was something else. And what do these spells do? There were hundreds of them. They help the pharaoh become one with the gods. This is his cheat sheet. These are his Cliff's Notes. This is what he needs. I mean, later on with the Book of the Dead and all that, spells are coming forth by day, they wrote it on the inside of your coffin because, yeah, when you woke up, you needed to see that. You needed to recite things. You needed to get it correctly. But Unas, they just, yeah, we're just going to put it everywhere. So, yeah, when he emerges at sunrise from his corpse, because the repository of the soul during the night is the corpse. During the day, he emerges. He needs to read all this stuff. He needs to say it correctly. He needs to do his things correctly. The gods need to judge him worthy again, every day, forever. It sucks being a king, doesn't it? That's all right. It's better than being a peasant. So it's written in Old Egyptian. There are three. There's Old, Middle, and New. Everybody studies Middle. My study has all been Middle Egyptian because that's traditional Egyptian, that hieroglyphs that everybody knows and loves. Late gets a little weird. Old is a lot like Middle, but a few differences. It's a couple thousand years older. Late gets weird because when you get into like the Ptolemaic period and the Roman period, they started getting creative and you get weird new glyphs and all that. Everybody ignores that unless that's your area of specialty. All the books, and I have 7 of them, are all about Middle Egyptian. Any chamber is limestone, as we discussed, but the burial chamber is alabaster siding. This is just absolutely magnificent. It's. I mean, you got the sky up there. You've got all of the reeds in the background. You've got all of those spells all around you. It's gleaming in the darkness, as it were. It's really, really something. This is why everybody goes to the Pyramid of Unas. And so we're gonna go to this one. Not the greatest face-on shot of hieroglyphs, but that's all right. And we're going to talk about hieroglyphs for a little bit because you know what? Earwolf sucks at this, but I can actually read them to some degree because that's what I did to get ready for this trip to Egypt. Because my mother-in-law and I, when we decided we were going to go to Egypt, we prepared for a year. The whole thing with the fitness was started because I didn't want to be the limiting factor with a 77-year-old, and I was not. I was a runner at that point, but I was a good thing I did because, yeah, that woman don't quit. We both fell down within the first week and hurt ourselves. Did we stop? Nope. Was there medical care? Nope. You're on your own in Egypt. So, yeah, we sucked it up and we got better and we kept going. Did a lot of walking, a lot of crawling, a lot of stairs. If you're disabled, don't go to Egypt. Don't go. Ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work at all. So hieroglyphs. I guess the volume's okay. It's loud to me, but whatever. Not hieroglyphics. That's the writing system. That's the writing system using pictograms. That is not these things. These things are called hieroglyphs, or just glyphs if you're short on time. After the discovery of the Rosetta Stone in July of 1799, French scholar Jean-François Champollion cracked the code. For a long time, we didn't have the first fucking clue what these things meant. They thought they were ideograms. Sorry, they thought they were pictograms. Pictograms. I got that wrong. Pictograms are where the picture literally represents what is displaying on the... I'm going to turn my volume down because this is getting brutally loud to me. Okay. Okay, that was silly. We're still walking dog, right? Yeah, okay, good. It's not going to get me a copyright strike. That's good. Anyway, he cracked this code. They tried figuring out as pictograms. It's like, okay, that thing of a bird, is that a bird? What does that mean? What's that mean? There was a lot of birds in ancient Egypt, apparently. There's palm fronds and reeds and feet and hands and eyes and shit. It's like, what the hell were they trying to say? He finally cracked it. And with the discovery of the Rosetta Stone, which has the same proclamation in 3 different languages, two of which we actually know how to read because it's Greek in 2 different forms. I think one's Aramaic, and then there's hieroglyphs. So it's like, translation, thank God. It was still ain't easy because they don't use spaces. It's hard to figure out where the words begin and end, but he figured it out with the names, the cartouches. Those things in circles called Shen rings, more accurately. Um, well, why is it called a cartouche? A cartouche is a French word, stands for cartridge. This was Napoleon's invasion force in 1799 of Egypt. They were the ones who discovered all this stuff and discovered the Rosetta Stone. So they named the things around the names, the royal names, cartouches, because it looked like the paper cartridges that they would rip off to get out the powder, dump it in their rifle, and stuff it in the ball down there and use it to shoot, because they didn't have brass cartridges like we do now. This is 1800. So, yeah, the Egyptians would be like, huh? What's a cartouche? It's a Shen ring. But anyway, so he used the cartouches because they were landmarks he could pick up to figure out they were names, found those names in the Greek, and cracked the code. So, yay him. Well done. And the secret was that ancient Egyptian evolved into what is known as Coptic, because the Coptic Christians were the last sort of users of ancient Egyptian. So after the Roman period, when Christianity came along, the Copts became a thing in Egypt. The history is a little vague to me. I have a book, but I haven't read it yet. But I've been to a bunch of Coptic churches when I was down there. Beautiful stuff. But anyway, they use the same language, just very heavily modified. And we know how to read and write Coptic. And he figured out, I was like, oh, that's what that is. That's what that is. So, yeah, yay him. Late 1700s. Well done. I'm extremely impressed, Jean-Francois. Well done. So they're ideograms, not pictograms. They're letters, not images. So the first thing is directionality, because the Egyptians like to be confusing. So on this panel, you notice all the birds. And I don't have a pointer, which is a little annoying, but that's all right. So you look over there on the left, the closer ones, all the birds are facing to the right. That means you start by at the right side and you read to the left, and you go from top to bottom in the columns. Now they would do both columns and rows, and the rows would go in both directions. So the way that everything with the face is facing, all those birds are facing, is important because they face towards the beginning. You look where the birds are facing, you go to the other side, and then you read back towards them. That's that, because it could go both ways on the same inscription. They love to do mirror ones where it starts in the middle and then spreads out from the middle of the exact same thing in both directions. It's very pretty. Really fucking hard to translate if you don't understand that. So directionality is important, and they used all of them. They didn't go bottom up. So top down, left, right, but not bottom up. So this is top down and then moving in columns from right to left. So what do all of these glyphs mean? Well, we have cracked the code into what's called transliteration, where you transliterate every glyph into a character. Many are in English, some we borrowed from Arabic. They had glyphs for things that we don't have letters for, like glottal stops, and there's one for a pause. It's a vulture. It's interesting, but that's for nothing, but it's important in order to actually say something. So, and then of course the big question is, how does it sound? And the answer is we don't know. Anyone that makes a YouTube video that says, oh, this is how ancient Egyptian sounded, they're making a guess. We have guesses. We can know what Coptic sounded like. We know what sort of how these transliterations were done back into actual words, especially using Coptic. Was it correct? We will never know until somebody invents a time machine, because nobody knows. I mean, and not even Herodotus recorded exactly what it sounded like. So that's a problem. So we don't know, but what we do have is transliteration. So the process of decoding this, it's like computer code, fascinatingly enough. There are computer programs for this. All of the, I don't think the hieroglyphs are in Unicode, but all of the transliteration symbols are in Unicode. All the Arabic ones and all that with the little accents and stuff. There's 4 different Ds with lions and hats on top and all that. There's 3 H's. It gets confusing. But these glyphs all transliterate down into those letters. But the problem is the Egyptians were carving things on walls. And You know, space is at a premium here, and also it's tough. I mean, it's like shit. I mean, we got to get a whole book here with 400 spells on all these walls. That ain't gonna fit if it's just one letter per glyph. So they had things not only called uniliterals, which is one letter per glyph, they had biliterals, which is 2 letters per glyph, and triliterals, which is 3 letters per glyph. That's when it gets really fucking confusing, because the only way you can do your own transliteration on the fly is if you memorize these things. I got pretty good. I had flashcards on my phone. I practiced every day. I got pretty damn good at the uniliterals. I had most of them down pretty much, and that's a lot. There's only like 30 of them. The biliterals and triliterals, no, I fucking failed. So my sight transliteration is absolutely terrible. What I did learn enough is to be dangerous. And it actually caused myself problems, because I would go to a temple or a place like this, or especially Egyptian Museum in Cairo. Holy fuck, the Pink House. Wow, holy shit, that place. Wow, it's full. There's millions of things there, and I got a lot of pictures there. I got to show that eventually. It's just something else. But the new one ain't open yet because it's Egypt and shit don't work. Anyway, but a lot of stuff still at the old one, and millions and millions and millions of artifacts are still at the old one that the British built back in like the early 1900s. But I'd look at this. I'd run over to a coffin lid, and I'd start to transliterate. I'd start to translate this. Oh, these are landmarks to know. I'm pointing out, oh, this is the offering formula. Oh, this is that. This is the name. This is offering for Osiris, and the voice offering from the Pharaoh and all that. I know how to do this. I spent 20 minutes doing that. It's like, okay, great. We've got one day, and we've got to get through this whole fucking museum that is one of the largest structures in Cairo, and stuff with millions of artifacts. I know, yeah, halfway through, we didn't even know was back there was Tutankhamun's regalia. So, yeah, it kind of become a hindrance. I needed to not spend 20 minutes staring at one object. I needed to take a picture. I can't take pictures of all of them. Oh, fuck no. But, and then move on. It became a whirlwind after a while. But we spent the entire fucking day in there. They kicked us out at the end. It was unbelievable experience. Absolutely incredible. And yes, we were dead fucking tired on our feet. We would go from seat to seat after a while. Both of us, absolutely exhausted, even me, the runner. And just, it's like, my feet are going to fall off. But all right, let's do this. Let's do this. We get up and we do another room. We did every single room. Some not in as much detail, but yes, I love my mother-in-law so much. We joke about doing our relationship wrong. She calls me her son. She stepped up to be my mom after mine died. So yeah, love her to death. She's starting to figure things out. She knows I'm a furry because she knew what her daughter was very well. She knew how we met. She knows I go to cons, so tell her which ones. Haven't told her about a few other changes in my life, although she cares about me, so she keeps asking. It's like, so, Prim, she doesn't use that name. Are you seeing anybody? Are you getting out there and not being alone anymore? Are you getting out there? It's like, hint, hint, come on, nudge, nudge, get out there. I mean, you're still relatively young. My dad does it too. My aunt, cousins, everybody. So I tell her, yeah, I am actually, but no, I'm not going to tell you who. No, I'm not going to tell you any details because, like, yeah, that's a sticky wicket right there. Almost 50. I don't really want to come out. I mean, for fuck's sake, I'm my own wolf. I don't want to do those. I don't want to have those conversations. I don't want to explain, one, what a furry is. So I'm really not going to talk about that. And two, yeah, I don't think anyone in my family is going to really have huge heartburn. The fact that I'm no longer straight, never really was, but I've been in the closet for things for a long time, and I'm scared. So anyway, moving along. Anyway, so we're talking about transliteration and looking at these things. So what you do when you transliterate is you generate a string of these letters. and you write them as normal, left to right, up down. Hey-oh, hi Bryce. Uh, you write them as standard writing, just like we do in normal English and everything. But it's definitely not English. It's a series of characters, and then you can translate that string of transliteration into any modern language: English, French, Chinese, whatever. So that's the key. Is when you read these glyphs, you transliterate them. Everybody around the entire world transliterates them to the same characters. And then what they read them as when they translate them in the second step, well, that changes based on what they want to speak. So that's the key. So it's almost like computer code. You decode it, and you decode it into a series that are in Unicode, and you are good to go. So that's good. So my Middle Egyptian is really bad. This is also Old Egyptian, but there are landmarks. You will notice up at the top of, if we start from the left, column 1 is a very abbreviated. Column 2 starts with a cartouche. The rabbit is a U, and the wavy line is water. That's an N. I know that's an N. That's Eunice's name. That's Eunice's cartouche. You notice it's there in column 3, column 4, column 5. You keep going. It's over and over and over and over and over again. Unis, 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 Unis. Yay, Unis. Who's the best? Yay, Unis. Who do we respect? Yay, Unis. I mean, it's his tomb. Every single spell started with or had his name in it because, yeah, it's for him. So that makes it a little easier because you can say, oh, yep, there's Unis. You can see that's the name. That's a cartouche and all that. Let's see here. There's the more wavy lines right there at the bottom left. There's an N wavy line, which is water on both sides of a animal tether, which is a second D. Shit, what the hell sound was that? I can't remember. Anyway, I think it's, you start getting sounds in German and all that. It gets confusing. The pointy thing above it is a biliteral, so yeah, good luck with that. 2 leaves is an F. So I have a few. The quail chick is a W. Let's see here. What was it? A U, I think. I'm a little rusty. It's been a few months, but yeah. So I can do a little bit. What you can do is you can start picking out landmarks, and most of the landmarks are missing here because this is Old Egyptian, and we didn't use things like the offering formula back then. There's this thing called the offering formula where I don't know how to translate it, but I recognize that series of glyphs. They stand out like a neon light to me now because they were in so many things, especially from the Middle Kingdom, because they used a very, very, very standardized formula because only the pharaoh was allowed to speak directly to the gods. So you, as a dead person, wanted to have people who were visiting your tomb and making offerings to you on your behalf to the gods. Well, they couldn't do it directly. So the formula is, will you please ask the pharaoh to give an offering of his voice to the gods on my behalf? Oh, and you should also give an offering of bread and beer and wine and alabaster and silk and other things. There are symbols for all of these things, but the offering of the voice is the most important thing because the ancient Egyptians, the number one thing they cared about is that somebody remembered them. That's how you lived on. That's how you achieved eternity, is that somebody would go to your tomb or go to your mortuary temple, make offerings, and remember you. Yeah, that's a universal thing, isn't that right there? Yeah, that's because that's something we all do. So they were big into this. This is how all of their system works. So, but it always had to be on. It's like, well, I can't ask you to do it, so I'm asking you to ask the pharaoh. And of course, the pharaoh's not going to listen to you, but it's formula. It's formality. It's like in letters from the Revolutionary period when they always said your most humble and obedient servant and all that. Well, yeah, George Washington ain't your fucking most humble and obedient servant, but he was a gentleman. That's what you put at the bottom of your letters, even when you were writing it to the enemy general. It's like, yeah, I'm your most humble and obedient servant. By the way, I'm going to kill you tomorrow. I mean, they didn't say that, but anyway, it's formula. It's formulaic. It's with those formula makes it really easy for someone like me who only knows a little to start picking things out. So I'd start doing this in temples and all that, and I'd get a crowd. All the tourists would be like, holy shit, you can read this. So fucking cool. I enjoyed that so much. Of course, I ran into the time problem. I had only so long to take pictures before we had to get back in the car and get back through the fucking police checkpoints. So, yeah, Egypt. Such contrast. Such a tough country to be in. Such tough to tour in. But, I mean, there's nowhere else on this earth you can see shit like this. It's the history here is right fucking there, and we can read it all. I mean, there are books that will list every single one of these spells in great detail, exactly what they meant and everything. There's one called the cannibal spell. It's about eating the gods, which is a little weird. It's not really about eating the gods. It's sort of becoming the flesh of them and all that. There's all kinds of interesting stuff. It's fascinating. I after going to Egypt, I kind of resolved, I resolved that I wasn't going to fuck around anymore and waste my life trying to be an ordinary person. I was going to be a wolf, and for real, and I was also going to flee into this and become a fresh furry because I have seen poverty that you will hopefully never experience. Egypt makes Mexico look like Monaco. There is poverty there on a level that is impossible to describe. There are things I've seen that I do not wish to remember, that I will never be able to forget. And also, it told me that my pledge to my late wife before she died, that I was going to get a master's degree because I was the only one in the family that didn't fucking have one. There's a lot of sheepskins in my family. My dad has a master's, my cousin has a PhD. On my wife's side, well, her mom has a PhD. Yeah, that's her. She's I forgot. So my contribution was learning hieroglyphs, and when we went to Egypt, her contribution was learning Arabic. Yeah, she shocked the shit out of the Egyptians. It's like, what? You're a Westerner who can speak Arabic? Nobody from the West speaks Arabic. What the fuck? So, yeah, she wasn't perfect, but she was pretty fucking good because that woman has an affinity for languages like you cannot believe. She has a PhD in German. She is way fluent in German. She's taught in Germany. My wife lived in Germany for a year. When they wanted to talk about me in front of my face, they would just smoothly drop into German. It was really, really annoying. Oh my God, it drove me insane. Of course, they did it more. Anyway, I think she speaks like 8 languages, and she worked on Arabic. She was working on Thai for a while, which is a different writing system too. This woman is nuts. When I told her about going to Athens, she's like, I'm not going to learn Greek. And I'm like, you don't have to. She's like, but I want to. It's like, easy there, love. Easy. She learned Arabic. Jesus, that's scary. Yes, in a year. I mean, she wasn't fluent by any stretch of the imagination, but she could read things. They said in the books you should learn to read the numbers, which are different characters than Arabic numerals. Arabic doesn't use Arabic numerals. That's a very funny phrase, but it's true. But on license plates, so when you get your Uber, because Uber is a secret weapon in Cairo, cabs are a fucking menace, and you have to negotiate. It's terrible. Anyway, Uber is wonderful. It's also dirt fucking cheap. You can cross the city for $2. Oh, it's amazing. Anyway, you need to be able to read that license plate. Well, she got that on like the first week, and then she kept going, and she could read the signs, she could read the menus, she could talk to people, she could ask where the bathroom was, she could, she had all the tourism basics. She was getting down into the good stuff. She was talking about going to a mosque and all that. She's amazing. She's really something. Yay her. So I started running to not be a limiting factor to her. And I needed it because, you got to be way fit in Egypt. You're going to get left behind. So that was, it's a heck of a thing. So anyway, still stuff on hieroglyphs. I might get more into it. Oh, well, geez, like I said, waveforms and recursive tangents. I resolved, I got to go back. I was the only one with the bachelor's, and my wife joked when she got her second master's, and it's like, geez, you're pathetic. You got to get a better education there. It's like, okay, fine. And then I just kind of put it off. And work doesn't give a shit. They don't care. It's not going to give me more money. I didn't care. But then she said, okay, fine. If you get a master's, I'll get a PhD. And we all knew she was going to get a PhD. It's just inevitable. When you're a teacher, you're always in school. You never stop education. They pay you more the more education you have. So she absolutely wanted that. So But she broke her brain a little doing that second master's, and it's like, give me a year or two. But and she said, fine, I'll get the PhD if you get a master's. And I immediately turned and gave her a smile, where she regretted that instantly. I was going to make her eat those words. Oh my God, I was going to fucking shove that down her throat and laugh as I made her take those classes. She was going to do it anyway, but so I started right up and so hey, I work in IT now. I should get a computer science degree, right? I should actually know what the fuck I'm doing, right? I had to start over from zero. My degree that I already have is totally no applicable to get a master's. Didn't get that far. I take classes unbelievably slow. One a semester, all remote. Yay, computer-based learning, because I now am hundreds of miles away from the college. I am 2 classes away from an associate's, which is a 2-year degree. It's taken me 4. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to finish those. I don't have time while I'm working anymore because, yeah, shit's busy. I run, I exercise, I have a social life like hell. I stream. Your wolf's a little busy now, so I don't have time to do a 4-credit course anymore. And last one I did last fall almost annihilated me. I mean, I worked so hard it almost broke me with normal work. I'd come in on the weekends into work and be there for 10-hour days trying to build this fucking program. It almost cracked me. I almost snapped. So it was, I don't know if I'm going to 2 more 4-credit classes. These are capstone courses. I don't think I'm going to do it. Nobody cares. I want a history degree. Maybe an Egyptology degree. And when I retire, I want to spend my time taking classes in things that are interesting. I want to learn about history. I want to go to museums. I want to travel the world. I want to see things. I want to run races. I want to see furs. I want to go to cons. I want to be a good wolf. That's what I want to do. So yeah, I'll get that master's. It's just not going to be in CS, but nobody gives a shit about CS anymore. Well, not for my work. They certainly don't care. I'm about to fucking quit. Maybe a couple of years, but yeah. Dry. Better. What? Anyway, yeah. So, yeah. God, I'd love a history degree in archaeology, Egyptology. Egyptology is so fucking fascinating. We know so much. You can literally get a PhD in just, I don't know, New Kingdom pyramids built on Tuesdays or something. It's really, really specific stuff. You can get super, super detailed. I would love to do that. I would love to, instead of working all day, I would love to sit around and read all day. God, that would be amazing. And then be with others while I did it, and go run and go get snuggled. And yeah, Ken has, please. I'm done. I'm done with this stuff. Anyway, I have one more photo. There is one more thing about the pyramid Venus here. Not only did they put all these hieroglyphs up with all of his spells for the pyramid text, but if you turn the lights out and you put the light right at the side, you can see that there were 3-dimensional figures carved into the hieroglyphic panels themselves. That's Unas right there. That's him. So not only is there all the characters and all of the writing, but without even needing to use paint, they very subtly carved in the shadows figures of the king himself. This was an unbelievable place. It was truly something else. It was absolutely worth a visit. I mean, the necropolis at Darfur is really, really something. It's Dashur. Darfur is something else. Dashur is really absolutely worth the car ride. So really, really good. So anyway, so I hope everyone enjoyed the little vacation snaps, and also the beginning introductory lesson in hieroglyphs and a little Egyptology, which is a fascinating subject to me. God, I love it so much. So yeah, I'd like to talk about that more. Maybe I'll bust out that Middle Egyptian textbook I have that I haven't looked at in about 6 months, and I'll read some more, and I'll start hitting you all with flashcards and pages of hieroglyphs and transliteration and all that. I love linguistics. Yeah? Care, you have to stop. I can't love you any more than I already do. I, holy, really? Oh, wow. Yeah. You love linguistics. You are calm, sweet, loving, older fur who's my partner. You live appallingly close to my in-laws. Yeah, you're the one I'm going to introduce to her first. I just figured that out. Yeah. Yeah, you're the one. You're the way to actually. I'm not talking now, for fuck's sake, no. I'm not talking this year, for fuck's sake, no. I'm talking. That's perfect. Get it's like meeting like a neutral third location, like make her drive down from Santa Rosa, and she'll do it. Meet up halfway and where you are, and yeah, just spill it and say, yeah. It's like, yeah, I am. I'm not straight anymore. By the way, this is one of my partners, and hi, and yeah, but you're an intelligent guy, and yeah, you could talk about linguistics with her, and she'll love you to death. Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you. I love you. Very much so. Yeah, no formal training though. Well, that's all right. It's never too late to learn, but yeah, yeah. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll start doing hieroglyph of the day or something. Yeah, that'd be fun. The stream. Sorry, I don't do this every day. Are you kidding me? Huh? No. Yeah. Those Lance, Cody, all of them. They work their butts off. They holy shit. They work so much harder than full time for certainly not as much as I make. So God bless. I mean, I really, I'm all success to them, and I wish them all the best. That might be fun. Well, for me at least. I can't speak for everyone else, but yeah. Well, hey, it's my stream. I'll cry if I want to. So that's a great idea. So hey, yeah, we do more talkie talk. We get the hieroglyph of the day. That would be fun, actually. That would be something interesting. So we can start. I have this great book on literally just how to read Egyptian hieroglyphs. It's a spectacular book because it's this guy's class that he's taught thousands of people how to read hieroglyphs, and he starts out straight up without the tables of all of the glyphs, the unilittles and everything. He starts out with plaque of a guy named Memnet, and it's the offering formula and everything. And he just goes through it. So what are all these things? We start going through piece by piece and transliterating and translating it on the fly right there, just looking at an artifact, because it's a very easy to read artifact, and it's a spectacular. I'm not going to steal his images or anything, but that sort of design, doing the glyphs and looking at an artifact and translate, yeah, that's a great idea. I need to figure out a way to use my mouse and a pointer and all that, but I'm a smart guy. I can figure that out. So yeah, we're gonna have the Egyptology with Prim. Yeah, fuck, I'm gonna have to know what I'm doing, but that's all right. I know a lot, so it's gonna be good. Okay, let's see here. We've been doing this almost an hour and a half. Although I do like the talkie talk. A lot of the other streamers want to get to the games. The games for me are kind of, it's not bad. It's just, that's kind of cool. Easy to learn from practical application. Exactly. Because the dry table, yes, the tables are in there, but they are after you first start transliterating and then translating your first artifacts. And you've already done it. So it's like, well, hey, learn how to read Egyptian hieroglyphs. Well, guess what? You already did. So now we just do harder ones, and we get in more concepts. And it's like, oh, this one's full of biliterals. What's that? This one's full of triliterals. What's that? This one's got honorific transposition. What's that? I mean, all these more difficult concepts is because you run into them on the artifacts. It's spectacular stuff. Anyway, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, hieroglyphs with Prim. Yeah, and then we can get into the dynasties, and yeah, God, I love history so much. I love it so much. And there was this game, what the fuck was it? Time Travel. It was a PC game. Carrie, you're going to get it eventually, where you did have time travel. You had a suit where you could take the form of anyone. So of course you wouldn't fuck with the timeline, and you would go back and try and fix things, prevent people from committing crimes. You're sort of a cop. And then they were trying to join the symbiotry of peaceful beings, and you'd go to like ancient Greece and Atlantis, of course, which didn't actually exist. But yeah, it's fascinating. And yeah, so what was I talking about? So yeah, they said they go back and they show uh, things. Jeez, I lost my train of thought entirely. Why was I speaking about this game? For fuck's sake, it was an example of something. Fuck's sake, Prim. Okay, I need it for Gore Redeem. Yep. What were we talking about? No idea. I lost that one, so yeah, that's all right. But yeah, it's I love history. It's amazing. For Gore. Wait, what happened exactly? It's somebody fetch my walker, but yeah, it was. This happens. Well, I talk too much. Ooh, geez, I gotta drink more. I should get a little light. Fill up the water bottle. So we are going to have a break because I've been drinking too much. I need to walk. As oh yeah, it's 3/4 full. My watch has these bars at the top. When they turn red, it means I got to get my ass up and I got to walk, or else my legs are going to seize up, because that's something that I have gifted myself by becoming an endurance athlete. I can no longer sit still for more than about 2 hours at maximum before bad things start to happen. This makes 16-hour plane flights from San Francisco to Istanbul a difficult prospect. They don't like it when you walk around on the plane, but I had to, so there's a lot of bathroom breaks, quote unquote. But anyway, it's such a common phenomenon that a fancy GPS smartwatch here that does all my run tracking has a thing built in that will yell at me if I don't move enough and tell me to move sufficiently. So it's ingy right now. So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna take a little break. I did put these back. See, I did remember something, so we're good. So we're going to do that. So I'll mute myself and we will be back in, like 5 or so. So I'll turn the volume up a little bit and then I will mute myself and then I will run an ad. So I remember to do that, and see you in a bit. There we go. That's the thing I need to switch over. Hello, we're back. Hi. Oop, press the button. Okay. No, I don't have a stream decker. Hi, Pamder. Hello, love. Welcome back. Hello. Gosh, Prim is a good boy. Welcome back. Oh, I'm a good boy. I am the good. And it displays their name back. Oh god, that's so fucking cute. Yeah, my bots of silly commands. I did put a couple silly chat commands in too. What do you call a nervous javelin thrower? Shakespeare. That's horrible. I love it. Get the peanuts. Oops, no. Yeah, that's definitely worthy of getting the peanuts thrown at you. I'm sorry. That's that's a terrible one, but that's all right. So, all right. So, welcome back, everybody. We are now ready to not having the Egyptology portion ready yet. Well, that's going to be a thing going forward because yay. Everybody can thank Care when we go to get. I'm the bus driver. I'm going to take you to school. Yes, I'm gonna be like Cinder, only not as cute. And he is knowledgeable about the human body, and I am not this knowledgeable about Egyptology. But you know what? We'll make it up as we go. We'll learn something together. It'll be fun. It'll be good. So, anyway, welcome back. So we're going to go here. So yes, it is now game time. We're going to go back into Outer Wilds. So this is the part where I say that if you have not played this game, I'm going to do the thing no streamer ever wants to do, which is tell you to leave. Because this game is really something, and you should experience it naively, like I have. And I'm also getting to very, very dangerous parts. We're getting, I think, relatively close to the end. There's a few pieces that need to be finished up. This is where I go. Have fun with the game. Yes, thank you, Care. Thank you for everything. We will talk more. Jeez Louise. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Wow. Almost. Love you very much, love. See you. I'll talk to you this evening. Anyway, yes, thank you very much. And so everybody, so that's properly set up. The game is running. We are good to go. So again, spoilers are not allowed either to me or if you have not played it before, maybe a good idea not to look because I'm getting to the end. Just know I'm listening to you while I'm cleaning. Well, I appreciate that, love. Thank you. And Pam says hi too. Tell me, tell Pam I say hi too. I really enjoyed spending time with you too. It was very enjoyable, and it was extremely kind of you. So that was lovely. Yeah, shoot me a message. I wonder if you're going to MFF. I'm staying with two of my partners. I have three now. But yeah, get together, have something. A lot of dinners in the works. A lot of dinners in the works. Czar has one set up. I'd like to go to one with Light. But I'm sure there's time for more. There's other meals too. We'll figure it out. But it's a good time. A good time. I do love cons. So anyway, I got this going. I got my controller on. Change the thingy. Change the thingy. So now we don't have to test the command because I remembered. Utter wilds. Whoop. Okay. Done. There we go. Hey, I'm a good wolf. I am not to forget the things, even though I set it up that hopefully Bryce can change that, but now we don't have to test it. So this is good. Let's see here. So I think that's all set up, and I don't have anything bad on the monitor as this place says. I did get my water refilled, and I got a big trivet here for holding hot things. This isn't hot, but it hopefully deadened the sound a little of me thumping my water bottle on the desk and shaking the microphone around. Although I can do that. I don't know if you hear that. I did put filters in the mic, so maybe it doesn't going to tap on the arm. I try not to tap on the arm, so we'll be fine. All right, so let's get rid of that. And then we will bring back the game. Oops. Need to do a few other things. I know it's dead air. I'll just keep talking to myself for a little bit while I get the, okay, that's better. Okay. And I'm a professional. I don't have a stream deck. I don't know any of that. So we're back. Can anybody hear anything? I don't think it's capturing the audio. You're gonna make me upset, aren't you? Okay, so the first thing I have to do is I have to go and I have to increase my own volume a little bit because I can't hear a damn thing. And then that go up, but it's not going to stay up because I go back to audio and alerts, Outer Wilds, and switch it, and then switch it to Outer Wilds, and bring that up. Ah! Okay, well, that was cute. Why it wouldn't do that? Of course, we lose focus again because it's Outer Wilds, and it does that. I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing, I swear. But now you can hear it because I can see the bars moving. So, okay, we're back. All right, so we'll do a little recap when we get in, but tonight's theme is courage. Because we are going to find the fucking vessel. And I don't care how many times we're going to have to do it. Because I think there's only those 2 seeds once we get inside the second zone where the fish eggs are. And starting from the eggs is definitely the way to get there. But I have to figure out which. And fucking around with the roots and all, it isn't going to do it. We have to go to the seeds. We have to be scientific about it. Yes, we're going to fuck up and get fish food a bunch of times. And you know what? We're just going to fucking suck it up and we're going to do it. So that's what we're going to do. So, all right. Let's go, dear friends. So last time we learned a lot. And one of the things that's starting to become clear is that the Nomai knew what they were doing. When they created this loop, they knew that's what they were doing. Then they set the Southern Observatory requested a 22-minute. Why they that specific time, I don't know, but a 22-minute loop. And they knew that the Ice Twin Project was going to blow up the fucking sun in order to make it happen. And they did it on purpose because they had to do it millions and millions of times for that orbital probe cannon to actually find the eye of the universe. So they knew they were destroying everybody. They knew it. They were so reckless. It's unbelievable. I can't believe how reckless they were. But they did it on purpose because they knew they would keep coming back with these memory statues, they did not count on the interloper being stuffed full of ghost matter and killing everyone before the loop. Whether they got all their memory statues for themselves in place before, I do not know. That is the thing I fear the most, because it worked for us. Does it work for them? It works for us. It works for all the other astronauts. All the other Harthians, they keep coming back. They all have memory statues. Does it work for them, or are they all gone? I do not know, but when I rated into Cody on Tuesday, he said this game made him cry. It takes a lot to make that dog cry. So this is going to get, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things for me to discover. All right, let's do it. All right. Play some nasty music as we're ascending the launch tower. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. So, all right, I can't target it because my controller is being fucky wucky. Why does it always do this? At least I discovered it now. I've learned this. Yay technology, being the dum-dum. Come on, start back up. There we go. Okay. All right, now it's back. Voila. Now, and then also start Spotify again. Fuck's sake. Why does it keep doing that? So now I have to kill that. And wolf. All right, technology, you again me. Okay, let's do this. I was sorely tempted after last time to ask for a hint, Dark Bramble, but I resolved that I'm not going to do that. We're gonna suck it up, and we're gonna be fish food a bunch. And you know what? I don't care, because courage is an important thing. So yeah, we're gonna build up a whole bunch of velocity here. We're gonna have to smash into it, but also when we go through these portals, we're gonna have a lot of velocity. We're gonna have a lot of velocity. I am sick to death of being fish food. I hate fish so much. But I'm learning everything it's the same in every time. It's always the same every time. Like they know that the our knowledge will get knocked down into the black hole because, of course, it's a time limit that happens every time. So here I am aligning myself with the hole. That's a lot of things. I'm going to go in with the I just got to get myself properly aligned here. Okay. All right. Pressing forward. Got him forward so much. Yeah, we're going in with the whole. Oh, that's 400 meters per second. That's a lot, but. So. All right. So. Oh. I suck. All right. Off. Okay. Where to go? Okay, I think. Yep, I went through the portal. Gotta go back out. So we're off to a good start. Okay, now did we emerge? Nope, there it is. We didn't emerge at a different one. Okay, so I need to fixerate the ship. Yeah. Up. Don't pass through the portal. Thank you. God, so, we're off to a great start. We smashed our ship into the side of the steed. Now we have to fix everything. Okay. Alright, come on. Just make it happen. Well, that's the light. Oh. Okay. Okay. Now there are other things damage-ified. Whatever that is. Landing. Come on. Where'd you go? Come on. Target. Critical. There it is. Looks like the usual starts. Wow! Wow. Thanks, Bryce. Thanks a lot, puppy. We're gonna have words tomorrow about your lack of faith in your wolf. Okay. Not seeing any sparkles. I think. Okay, so now we have no velocity. If we go in, we'll be totally cold for the fish. So we're off to a great start here. This is really okay. That's the bad way. We're gonna go the other way. And where is the exit? There it is. There's space. Okay, that's space. It's big. How the fuck did we miss it? That's a very good question. So, as we were saying last time, totally didn't mean to do that. That was a practice run. That doesn't count. So, we're not going to go in with 100. We're not going to go in with 400. We're going to go with 130. That 400 was a little much. But, see, now that we have all this velocity, I don't have to do jack. Because, is that a seed or is that a fish? Well, we're going to find out. So, that white thing in the distance very well is probably a fish. But you know what? I just need a little, Yep, it's fish. It's a fish. So I do free look here and hi. How you doing? You're blind. You're scary, and I know you want to eat me, and not in a good way. So that's all right. We're just gonna. So okay. So lots of velocity, good idea, as long as our aim is good, which is a important part. We need to get further away. Alright, so we're just going to keep going here. We need to get further away from the stupid fish before I start using any thrust. I don't want to go in the first portal because I want to be farther away. It hurt me. The thing is, I'm so far away, it's not going to get to me. Now this one, we really have to... Ah! Lots of power and then no power. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Okay. Holy fuck me. Okay. We get a small window right at the beginning there to use thrust. Why we're in the transition between dimensions and then nothing. But we are still moving. See, there's we are actually moving, so I need to get all the way to the eggs. Okay, now once we get to, see, there they are. Now, the eggs kind of have kind of an up and down. The down is the more flatty one, and the up is the more pointy one. Well, so, all right, so now that we're at the eggs, this is a more safe area. So there's, if I recall correctly, there's a seed up, and there's a seed down. Well, we're gonna down. We're gonna go down. So we're going for it. So we're going down from the eggs, and we'll see where we emerge from, and then see where it takes us. We're gonna do this scientifically. Try and figure out how the fark. There's two lights when we went down. What are these lights? Where are we? Okay, this is where we're gonna do a little searching. We're gonna fire duplicate signals. What is this? That is another seed. That is probably not where we want to go because we're already in the third layer. We need this. Fire. That is. Oh. Let's go investigate. At least there's no fish in here. No signal, no radio. What is this? It went away. Well, let's keep going. Oh, it's obscured behind this room. Well, let's see what it is. So, what is this? This is another seed? Oh, there's a fish hear noise. I hear bad noise. Yes, it's a fish. Don't mind me. Ah! Run away! Run away! Where is it? Is it here? Did it find us? There's no. It's okay. It's where's the other light? So okay, upper light bad. We want to go to the other light, the lower light. Okay. All right. So it can't. Not again. I know. Not again. So that's what the bowl of petunias thought before it smashed into the ground with the whale. Not again. Okay. So we don't need that. Where the hecky is the other light? All right. So that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna get clear of this root, and then we're gonna launch a probe into it because we're a little bit too close. That's a fish. It's moving. It's trying to. It wants to eat my ass, and not in a good way. That's the seed. Okay, that's where we need to go. So, all right. So we went down, and there's only one other seed in here. Where does it lead to? Well, let's find out. So, are there 4 layers? Just if there's 2 lights, one distressingly close, which means it's a fish. Of course, it's a fish. So we go up, next, and we thrust. Lots of thrusting. Because we're going to come in with some energy. And seed. What is this? This is probably. What is that other light? Is that a fish? 3 layers deep here. This is starting to get good. Hi, there's a fish. It wants to eat us. It's very close aboard. Run! Alright, so now we're in the infinite loop thing. So we're gonna try the other light. If it's a fish, it's gonna eat us and we'll reset. Alright, at this point it's just sick to death of. Yeah, it's a fish. Yep, it's a fish. It's okay. Fuck. Now we're stuck in. We're closer. Yeah, we're fucked. Thrust. It's not good. Yeah, we're toast. Okay, so yeah. All right, so down and 2 fish and 1 seed, but seed leads to another seed. So let's try up. Let's try up next time. Let's try up. There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be something that I'm not missing. So bye. Let's see here. So shooting star. How cute. What does that? So get locked. All right, let's do it. Down and real close to this. I don't want to get too close to the star. Alright, so we go for interplanetary velocity, which is roughly 500. That's okay to do interplanetary. Not so much when it comes to close aboard. Yes, I know this star. No, I've already fallen into the star a few times. Once we get far enough away, we'll be outside of most of its gravity effect. There we go. Dum-da-dum. I mean, yeah. I mean, gotta love a small system. I mean, this whole thing is about 50 kilometers across. That's halfway to the Kármán line in our universe. I mean, you're not even halfway out of the atmosphere. It's shit. Yeah. This is a very, very, very small system, so it's very sci-fi. Of course it is. Four-eyed alien and all that were three-eyed aliens that screwed up everything we know about. So that's fine. But so all right. So now can we not completely fark it up so that we miss? Missing is bad. Down. Little. Okay, we go in with a whole lot of velocity. Thunk. See, this is what I was intending the first time, but that doesn't count. That doesn't count. That didn't happen because see, this is why I go in velocity, because we have to get past Big Bertha here. She ugly. She got big fucking teeth, and she ain't. Are we gonna hit her? Jesus Christ. Hi. This. Jeez. Okay. All right. So a little more respect to the fish, love. Holy shit. Okay. Let's. All right. So this is the red seed. So we're gonna go slightly a beam of it to the other side to clear away from Bertha, who now has a name. Congratulations. So I hate the fish so much. So, and then we get to the eggs, and then we go up. We tried down. Down's not good. Down's not good. So it's too bad. Usually going down works quite well, but not in this scenario. This thing also has 1, 2, 3, 4 holes. I'm jealous. All right. Yes, you heard me birth that. I don't care. I'm not going to be here very long. Oh, shit. Run. Lots of thrust. Okay, no more thrust. No more thrust. Holy fuck, dude. Oh, that's scary as hell. Okay, so there's the one right there, close to beam. I don't know what that is, but there's up seed, there's down seed. But there's the egg. So I got to get my alignment. We got to find the up and the down. It's driving me absolutely friggin' nuts. All right, so yep, there's the eggs. I know. Why is that so close to beam? What is that? Are we coming in with a different orientation? Yes, that's the down island. That's the up island. Oh, it came at us with a randomized orientation. Well, that's extra fucking confusing. That's going to make things really interesting. So, what is this? This is a fish. Of course it's a fish, so we don't want to go that way. This, I believe, is upseed. Right. Yay, orbital mechanics. Okay, yep, that's the seed. Okay. Alright. Let's go. So the upseed has... Let's do a little translation here. 2 lights. Oh, oops. Wrong button. Go. That. Alright. Crossed. So, 2 lights. Yeah, that's my console light. There's not another light there. What is this? That is seed, but if we start going into seed again, it's going to just lead to reception. And there's a fish down there that we don't want to see. So we went up, but if we start getting the seed after seed after seed, it just goes on forever. So I think we might be in the right space. Or that's 2. That's the same place. Now, if I bring up nothing, there is nothing. Not it. Zilch. No signals. So wait, what's that? That fish? Probably fire. That's fish. That's bad. I don't want the fish. So, I think if we explore in this space a little better, we might find something, because I know if I go into seed, it's 2 lights. It's just gonna be the same fucking thing over again. Wrapping around And eventually, if we go in there enough, we're going to end up back in outer space because this place is hell. So, all right, so it's kind of looking for the roots here. I know there's something very simple that I'm missing, and don't tell me, because when I do see it, I will groan like an idiot that I am. And I was very, very tempted after last time. I'm probably more tempted after this time, after beating my head against this for 2 hours, potentially, that I just was going to ask for it. But not ready to give up quite yet. Where are you? Where is it? So, I know we went through another seed when we found the vessel. If I hadn't found it by dumb luck the first time, I would have totally never figured this out. So, I don't know what we did that time. Excuse me. I don't know if it's time dependent. I don't know if we need to be later in the cycle, which is a real pain in the ass because, of course, we run out of time. I don't know. So we're just kind of wandering around here in circles here, looking. I don't want to be fish food. Where is... See, there's no red light. Red light is the egg. So this is seed. Yeah, this is the fish. I'm sure that's the fish. That's the fish. So we don't want that. We don't want to head that way at all. Oh, I have to. I've already translated it this way. I'm just floating around the inside of this terrible space filled with fog and fish and earth. And where the fuck is this shit? This is... Wait, what's this? This is a way out? Oh, well, let's just... I wonder where this leads. Let's see. I mean... At this point, I'm willing to try anything. This is going to dump us where? That is an interesting question. Where is it going to take us? We go through the portal. What the fuck is this? Oh, this is outer space. God damn it. Alright. Back in. We have to go to the red. And we have to oh! No, don't hit that. Wait. Is that... Wait. That is... Yeah, that's the seed. There's Bertha right there. She heard us. That's the seed where we... There's a lot of lights in there. There's a lot of lights in there. It's rotating. What the hecky? What is... Alright, we're going in. There's probably going to be a ton of fish in here. Did I just figure it out? We had to go pop back into outer space? What is this? What are all these things? What are all these things? That is... Oh, that is the seed from the other side of Timber Hearth. What is this? That is another seed. Okay, is this a central cortex? Is this the heart of Dark Bramble? Where it's got that... Yes, I think we're in the heart. Okay, this is... Alright. I think we're making progress here, chat. I think we're getting someplace because this is... See, that's the seed. That's in the middle. So I think somewhere around here is... No, are there any fish in here? Oh, that's a seed. It's nothing but seeds in here, but this is a different space. And I'm hooked up on the front. See... Seed. But one of these is that central seed, and if I throw a probe through that, it... Oops, that's a big seed. There's a little one. Big seed. Yeah, the bright one. That's it. Yeah, see, this is the start of Dark Bramble. Ah, thank you, Luigi Firewolf. A good idea. I had a little audio clip. Maybe it got removed. Maybe I fucked it up. Who knows? But thank you. Great. All right. So this particular space, I can't do anything with this thing at all. I can't get in there because it's very rambly. I can, however, shoot a probe at it, and that will show up back on Timberhearth because, of course, it will. Because this horrible, horrible thing wants to fucking colonize Timberhearth because, of course, it does. Come on, fire! Fire. Ah, see, we go through. And, oh, that's Timberhearth. See, that's where we're in Timberhearth. That's. Oh, no, that's. Oh, that's Feldspar's ship. Okay, that's Feldspar's ship. I can't get in there. One of these is Feldspar. Oh, that's where it is. Jesus Christ, I hate this place so much. I'm so lost. We went up, and then we went double, and then we went out, and then we... Let's know... Where to... what is it here? Alright, so that's Feldspar's... so we're at the heart. We can go visit Feldspar again. Why not? Slightly greener. This is Feldspar's camp, which is nice. Maybe Feldspar has some insight on how the fuck we figure out how to find a goddamn vessels. So yeah, because it looks like it's not, however, a fish. It is because Feldspar is badass and built his camp in. Wait, what is that? What is that? What is that? Ugh. Sorry. Oh, that's Felspar's ship. Right. That is. What is this? What is this? Little. Oh, right. That's Felspar's ship. It's all fucky wucky. Yeah. Right. It's in that rut. Right. Wait. I have to go in the rut? Wait, I have an idea. So, Felspar's camp is kind of useless. Felspar's ship. No. Velocity match. Okay. No. Wait, up there. Burn into. Okay. Let's. So we learned about the electrical resistant properties of the jellyfish on Giant's Deep by going to where Felspar's ship has shown us. Let's. Is this also the way that we got to the vessel? I can't even remember. It's been like a month. I hate these fish so much. Ugh. Let's keep going. Eventually we're gonna run out of room here. I think I'm not gonna fit anymore. Oh. Where? Where am I now? I have where? You are in Dark Bramble. Well, that's good. Where the fuck am I? I went back around to that. Where am I? That is a very good question. That's duplicate signal. Ship is 20 kilometers away. That is. No idea what that is. This is the glacier. Yeah, see, that's Feldspar's camp with the reading about the steep. Yeah. This is you couldn't. You did. Oops. Sorry. All right, so this is where we learned that jellyfish are how you preserve yourself from. Wait, what? All right. So we're just duplicating stuff we've done before. But we're learning. We're learning. There's more to Dark Bramble than meets the eye. I hate this place so fucking much. Wait, what is anything down here? What is down there? Ooh, that's a whole lot of down. Well, we're about to find out. Oh, I think it's outer space. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh shit. Now we have no ship. I have no power. I'm getting sucked back into Dark Bramble. And I'm in my suit. And my ship is 2 kilometers that way. This is a suboptimal situation to say. Alright, the ship is in here. Okay. Can I make it back to my ship in my suit? Well, we'll find out. Oh, that's a lot of lights. Why does this place keep haunting us? There's a red light there, too. This is... What the actual fuck? What? The ship is in 3 different places at once. Ow, my head. There's multiple routes from the central portal here that will take us back to the ship. But if I throw one of these maybe from the central something would come on. Okay. And then maybe it will so it's a 1 light. What's that? This is 4 empty grams. 2 lights. That's it. It's a place and a fish. So duplicate signal with the ship. Okay. I'm run out of air, but if I go into one of those, I get a Feldspar's camp. It's worth it. It's worth it. We can figure out that one of these is the way to the vessel. Fire. This is also a 2-lighter, which is the same empty nothingness. 2 lights bad. 2 lights bad. Oops, I need to bring it back. So, okay, so we should probably get to a ship because we're running low on fuel and we're running low on air. So that is not going to work because that's a tiny little seed. But we can get inside the tiny little seed with one of these side seeds because, yeah, that totally works. Okay, so it's a kilometer away, but that's all right. We'll make it work. We got this. We're fine. We're fine. Oh. All right. Hip error. Or duplicate signal. Okay. So. Yeah. So the ship's in 2 places at once now. Probably in 3, right? No, that's not back there. Alright, I need ship back for us. We're gonna have problems. Or I need Feldspar's. Feldspar's camp will do. That's fine. Alright, we made it. Okay, we made it, right. So we can just go to Feldspar's camp, which has air, and he also has a gas tank, which is good. So. Alright, Feldspar, thank you very much. You have grav crystal, you have air, you're good to go. Maybe you have some knowledge. Okay. Yeah, Feldspar. Well done. Anglerfish. I'm not doing as much with fish. It's close person-like. Action tank, fire go around. Where's your ship? What happened to this anglerfish? Get you. I found something. Yes. I went to the core. You figured out the old tornado trick. Did you? Good luck. Good show. I found that bit by accident, but let's keep that between you and me. Hey, Mornfells have my variants ahead from you as writing the cyclones again. It's fragile to break this. It's flying a thing in the sun now. I've done that. And the jellyfish figured out to hatch, and I tell you what, you've done very well by yourself. You're a fine astronaut, sure, but might highly get. What else you got? We're about to run out. Found the frozen jellyfish near your ship. Cozy. Alright, so we're running out of time, but maybe I found the anglerfish nest. Yes. Alone. something. Guns are hard. Blind. More thought behind it, yeah. So it's this planet is we are the same case. We've already heard that. Explore here. Weird seeds. Let's do it once. It's bigger, much bigger. Yeah. Kind of expands to go through its sphere. We get lost forever, which we are fucking lost forever. Yeah, it's time to go. But. So we want many lights? Zillions of lights is Feldspar's camp. There's more places in your philosophy, Horatio, but finding the right seed that leads us to Feldspar's camp is a difficult process because it's not the red is a red herring. Finding the red is a red herring. You need to find Feldspar's seed, which is just inside the outer ring, not in the inner ring, which is where the fucking fish eggs are. So, okay, I think we're making some progress here. No, we're not, but we're gonna give the impression thereof. We're gonna tell them that we know what we're doing, so they can paint us. That's the essence of how space works. Okay, so we go here. Launch ourselves to dark ramble. Okay. We're very good at this. Except when I fuck it up. So I'm not going to go with the velocity this time because we're going to try and just stay in the outer ring. And we're going to look at all the seeds. We're not going to fall for the red one. The red one is misnomer. Yes, I know there's that, but I think everybody here is a subscriber. Maybe, I don't know. Whatever. No more. We'll say. Yeah, yes. I know you want to. Okay, let's just keep going. So, yeah, so it's the red. The fish eggs and up and down are both useless. They're both 2 lights. 2 lights is bad. 2 lights is fucking useless. So that's a whole lot of this. So that's it. Glasses. Need a better headset. This. Oh hi. There's the quantum moon, which we also learned you can't fucking fly to because it will disappear when you fly through its clouds because it does that. And you also can't throw a probe through it because we lose signal to the probe, which is fun. So, I hate Dark Ramble so much. I want to find the ship tonight. I want to read its knowledge. I want to fill in that card on the remote, and I want to never come here again. But it's going to take work to do that. That's a whole lot of velocity. So, we're going to go in under control, unlike the incident that happened at the beginning of the stream. Alright, so go through the portal, come on. Okay, so this is alright, so kill all velocity and let's see here. That's fish. Red light is a misnomer. The survivors of lifeboat that's what the one I'm looking for. I can't tell how many lights there are, so maybe. But they said they would leave. Whoops. And draw, and there we go. Recalling. That is, I cannot do tell because I hit the ruts. So let's go to this one. The red is, they said they would leave lights. They didn't say what color they were. So a little more thrust here. We can actually close the distance. We're doing just fine. So we don't have to go into the inner space. We don't have to play with it. We don't have to get super fishy with the seeds. Because obviously they're protecting their fucking seeds because, sorry, eggs, because they're possessive bastards. They want to eat me. I don't like it. This is one light. It's not two. What's this one? Okay, let's fire focus. What is this? That is fish. There's a fish in there. Is that all that's in there? What the heck is it? Fire. Fish. There's literally nothing but a fish in here. This is a useless fucking seed. Wait. Only one. Only one is different than everything. Oops. Pilot error. Error. Frustration stuff. You're better. No, you're not better than this. Everybody knows you're not better than this. You keep flying in this shit. How the fuck did I find it the first time? That was a real stroke of luck, wasn't it? That's the fish. We have to not go there. And this, well, so one light. What's the EP? Oh, I has the skills at flying stuff. I know with all this thrust we're using, we're going to attract that fucking fish any second now, but that's alright. There's still one light. What is one light? Just, oh, hi. Okay, now no more thrust. We have to vacate the area, and yes, we'll bounce off. That's okay. You. Fuck! Okay, well, that didn't work. All right, so one light bad. We learned this. One light bad. All there is a fish. There ain't much room. Okay. All right, so one light bad. Red light bad. Many lights good. We want the one with like 7. That was feldspar. So one light bad. Okay, so there's another one in the outer space. So outer space contains the red, which is pointless. There's the 1, which is sucky. We just learned that. What else does it contain? There's other seeds in here. There's a lot of fish too, but there's a okay. Alright, so although I could probably just fly it by, I could probably just hand fly it at this point. I've done this so many friggin' times. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Stop doing upward thrust. Downward thrust. We'll lose all that angular velocity as we pass the star because it's going to back us. Alright, here we go. Getting to the sun station would be nice, but that's for another time. I want to get this fucking done. I am sick of Dark Bramble. I do not like Dark Bramble. It doesn't like me. We have a lot of velocity. And we also have a lot of forward velocity. We're going to solve these one at a time. Alright, we're good. Dum 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 dum. 8 kilometers. It's probably close enough to start bleeding off some of this velocity. So I need to realign myself with the entrance. I need a little translation velocity. Get rid of more of that closing velocity. God, I hate this place so much. Alright, so all of you have finished this game. That's hopefully all of you. I know Bryce You're doing it because you love me. Probably won't play it anyway because of all the fucking fish, which I totally don't blame you for. I really don't. So I'm not going to go under 100. Wait. All right. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 whites and a red. This is. It's always wait. Different. Wait. Do the holes vary? Does it depend on which hole you go in? Well, that's a loaded statement to a furry. Yeah, it tends to make a difference which hole you go in. Let's see here. So that's 4 in a red. Is it always the same in every seed, or does the facing of the seed make a difference? 1? Wait, as you get closer, does it change? No. Is this the 1 seed? Nope. It's 4 in red. 4 in red. 4 in red. Okay, it changes presentation with distance because they don't have the resolution that far out. It's always 4. Yeah, I mean, we'll check the others, but it doesn't matter. it doesn't. Why? No, it doesn't matter which hole you shove it into. It's all good. It's all good. So, yeah, 4 and 1. Doesn't matter which hole. All right, so here we are inside again. So of these 4 white lights, I think 2 of them are fish. That is a seed. That is, I think, the 1 light seed. Nope, that's a fish. This is fire. Okay. What is it? That is a seed. Let's go check that out. Because what is this? This is probably also a seed. There's the 1 light seed, which is no bueno. But the 4 and red seeds, so that's another seed. That's a fish. And let's just classify it. What is it? It looks like a seed from this distance. That's because the fog. The fog is fucking things up. And so we have to translate down a little bit. Fire. Okay. Oh, we missed the root. And this is another. Okay, there's 3 seeds and a fish. 4 seeds because it's the red seed, but Lord Almighty. So this is a seed, right? Not a fish. This is a seed. Okay, so we have to classify the seeds in here based off of how many lights they show. So 4 and 1 is the outer layer. Now, what showeth thou? Alright, let's see. So, what do we got here? What do we got here? We got, always shows 1 light when you're far. Alright, so what do we got? We got, this is 1. Nope, no good. Nope, we don't want the red. The red is red herring. Okay, now I've lost track of everything. I think, which one is the fish? I don't want to approach the fish. That is suboptimal. That's the fish. Okay, so let's go this other way. Over here. Let's go around the root to keep more distance from the fish. We can use all the thrust we want as long as we keep far the fuck away. So my rotational stick because I was taking a drink. See, that's a fish over there, but this is a seed. What does this one show us? What presentation? A little closer here. Can't target anything. I can't use my velocity cues. This is in a red. That's not showing red. Oh, this is new. 2 in a red that's not red. What the fucky? Well, let's see. What is this? Because this is What is this? That's... What the hecky? Rotating stuff. This is... That's... Okay, I think we might be here. This is new. Tuna red. That's not red. Rotating large rotational object. Okay, that's a little scary. What's the red? Okay, I need to start launching the probes. Also, we're gonna get fucking fish. No, this is probably a fish. Okay, back what I miss. We didn't get Et yet, but we're in somewhere new. There's a lot of rotating chunks in this one. 2 in a red that's not red in the outer section. So, what is rotating chunks is new. Oh, this is Red Sea, but that'll lead to the fish eggs. I don't want to go to the fish eggs. I hate the fucking fish eggs. So this is probably this is the fish eggs. That's the hatchery. That's fucking useless. So what are these other ones? So we're kind of that's high. So remember everybody when we said that we should investigate an object before we approached it? This is why. Because now I have no velocity. I can't... This is not going to work. Yep. That's... Okay. So, alright. So, 2 in a red with no red. There's a fish in here, yes. But the red is red. Red's always bad, but hatchery is useless. But maybe there are 4 white lights in the outside ring. We have classified the red one and 2 whites. And one's a fish. There's 1 more seed. I have to classify that. So these lights are a code. It's not just... Yeah. I'm not a square. Okay. Okay. Alright. Oh, man. Okay. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I swear. Man, I need a better headset. Let's just start. Yeah, give him a good bop on the head. Yeah. Well, yes, we did give him a good bop on the head. Then he responded by eating us because, well, yeah, they may be blind, but it's sure as shit can detect when they crash into it. So, whoopsie doodle, that didn't work. All right, here we go again. Make this crossing get us a whole bunch of velocity. Let's get there. I am sick to the back teeth of Dark Bramble. I do not want to keep going here anymore, but I have no choice. I have to. Thank you, Cade, and welcome. There's gonna be a lot of swearing tonight because we're dealing with the worst place in the solar system, Dark Bramble. Full of the fish of herdiness. So this is we're gonna slouchy. I don't have a posture check redeem. I need one. I also need a better chair. I'm walking home. Hello for my 2-kilometer walk. Well, hello. Have a lovely walk. At least it's summer, so it's a nice time up there. It's not as fucking hot there as it is here, I bet. Nice. So, alright, so always shows 1 from a distance because, yeah, it hasn't resolved itself yet. But outer is 11:30 p.m. Yes, it's very late. It's still 100 Fahrenheit. Ooh, easy velocity. Jeez. See, this is 4 and 1. 4 and 1 we know. 2 of these are fish. 1 is the 1 fish seed, which is bad. The red is useless, so... Alright, so what is it? This is... That's fish. This, I don't think... what's this? walking at a fast pace. Well, great exercise, love. Walking is fantastic exercise. Actually, the same muscles as running. So, good for you, love. So bad. So, hopefully I'm coming through okay on mobile. Alrighty. It's amazing the technology that allows me sitting here in my living room to broadcast myself to you while you are walking along where I know you are walking. I'm not going to say, but where I know you are, thousands and thousands of miles away. It's kind of astounding. It really is. You are listening to me blather and watch me be a wolf. And hey, lots and lots and lots of work with technology. Also furries and do things to each other. Yeah. All right, so let's angle ourselves over there. And okay, this is 2-in-1. So I think we explored one of the 2-in-1, but so this is 2-in-1. So red obviously is the hatchery, which is utterly fucking pointless. But there are 2 lights in here. One's fish. This is the one. Yeah, 2-in-1 has these rotating chunks. One of these. Well, I hit something, so I gotta get out of the way. So we can check out this. Ooh, what is this? This is. Damn it. Keep getting hit on stuff. Alright, maybe we can probe Uranus. That is fish. You don't want to go there. I want to investigate this one. Fire. No, right. Fine. If it's another fish, then this 2-in-1 is really fun. It's just 2 fish in one thing. We'll see. Floaty objects. Hey, it's a fish. Yep, 2-in-1 is useless because the hatchery and 2 fish is really fucking pointless. Alright, so we're out of here. Alright. Live and learn. 2-in-1, no good. Spirally objects. Spirally objects are interesting, but alright. One out. That is exit. Going out the butthole, out the pussy. There we go. Okay. And away we go. Okay. Now, this may not dump us into layer 1, which is 4-in-1. But we'll find out. Where are we? Where's it going to put us? Where's it going to put us? It's probably going to throw us outside. Maybe? Alright, so where the hell? What is this? This is... no, yeah, it's 4-in-1. We're back out in 4-in-1. Okay, so... Let's see here. What's this? That's fish. This is... Fire. That is seed. We're going to investigate that seed. We're going that way. Nice chunk of velocity, and then just drift along. Oh, we're going to do the sneaky route. We're going to go around the rut. Stay away from the fish. Okay. We're pretty. That's good. I'm going to translate around to that orifice on the right. All right, we're close enough. I'm going to kill velocity. Now we're going to approach the orifice on the right. We're going to see what's what. 2-in-1 is no good. 1 is definitely bad. 4-in-1 is the outer ring. So these lights mean something. And I'm going to figure out where it kills me. So that several times. This is just 1. 1 is useless. Alright, so it's 2 fish, 1 and 2-in-1. And red? These are useless. These are useless because 2-in-1 is useless and 1 is just fish, right? There's nothing in here but a fish. We'll get a little further in and let's shoot some crows. So 1 is different 1. That would be really. Oops. Don't hold the button down. Yeah, that's a fish. There's literally nothing else here. I guess we have to go through the red into the hatchery? Okay. we're going in the hatchery. Fine. I don't like hatchery. Well, no. The first red isn't the hatchery. The second red is, right? Yeah. Alright, so roast the first red. That's a fish, so we need a whole lot of velocity so we can get past it. So now we just drift. Alright, so 4 and 1 is 2 fish, 2 useless seeds, and the hatchery. Is this the outer hatchery? Are there 2 outer? The red. Outer red, we have to go in outer red because outside is useless, so we have to go through here. I see many lights. This is the hatchery. I don't like the hatchery, but the hatchery is bigger. Fine. Going to hatchery. Do not like the hatchery. When we enter the hatchery, we need a lot of velocity. There are guardfish right at the door. So we get ourselves velocity masters lined up and power. Lots of power. Alright, now no more power. Because these things. Are here. There are 3 fish guarding the entrance to the hatchery. So 4 and 1, the outer layer is useless. We have to go through the red for the hatchery. So the hatchery is not a misnomer because 1 is just a fish and 1 is a fish and a useless seed, which is absolutely nothing. So, are we moving? Yes, we are. We have enough. So we just have to be patient. So now we have to classify every single object. Well, 3 of them obviously are fish. That's pretty much. So there's the hatchery. There's the seeds. There's the egg, excuse me. Alrighty. So, Cade, can you do the 2 thumb thing on your phone? Is that how you're typing while you're walking? I have the giant fat fingies, and I'm incapable of doing this, so I'm a hunted heck phone typist, and it's really ineffective when walking. 1 thumb. Yeah, so my thumbs, I have to use my index finger, and so I kind of have to stop. Okay, so red light is the eggs, obviously, which obviously will help. This is top seed, which is 2 and 1, which is 2, which is useless. The bottom seed is also 2, useless. What else we got here? That's a fish. Yep, that's a fish. That's birthday. What's this? This is... Wow, I can do both. One is energy drink, the other box. Wait, did I just launched in that? That's the seed. That's the seed. Well, let's go on this. What the fuck is like? Alright, so there's 4 fish in here, and 2 seeds, and the eggs. There's a lot of shit in here. Energy drink in the other paw. Yeah, that's... I got you. I've never had an energy drink in my life. I don't really plan to. This is 2. 2 is useless. It's a seed and a fish. So... what's that? Is that a fish or is that a seed? Others. I'm running out of objects. Running on a... Okay. Focus. Okay, so we're inside the red. I classified every single object in the outer range. Now I'm almost about to classify every single object in the hatchery. This is 2. Inner one. cycle. See, this is just the whole of. But this other one, can I probe this thing? No, it always goes through at the same angle. So, I gotta learn to multitask and still scan my area. Yeah. I think, so that's a seed. And that's, I think, fish. Yep, fish. So there ain't shit here. But if we turn around and back now, if we're going in two, I don't think we're gonna end up back in the hatchery. Maybe. Maybe. Let's see, where are we? Nope, we're outside. Okay. Alright. 2 fish, 2 useless seeds, and a hatchery. Alright, let's go to the hatchery. Let's do it again. So, 2 fish, 1 seed, a 2 and 1 seed, both of which are pointless, and hatchery. So we go to the hatchery. And nothing pleases me anymore. Where the fuck? I know Bertha's going to do this. I know we're running out of time too. I guess it doesn't matter at this point. We're all discovered. So okay, so when we go in the hatchery, we have to go fast because there's the guardfish. We do lots of velocity and then no more thrust because there are 1, 2, 3 redfish, bluefish, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 fucking Ketis fish. Yes, 3 guardfish in the hatchery, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 lights on the other side. So there's a lot of fish here and a lot of stuff. There are 4 lights that we have to classify here. And I think we've classified 1. The other one is the hatchery, obviously. So the hatchery is useless. I can't do shit with those eggs. 1, 2. Halfway home, I only left at 11:30. 40 minutes to get home. Well done. Well done. Please be safe, love. Let us know when you're back. Oop, my mic. Alright, don't have to listen to me blow my nose. Making great time. Yes, well done. Well done. 11:30, a little late. You're at work, I take it. Alright, so from the eggs, that's up, that's down. You know what those are? Those are useless. What is that one that's on the other side? Probably a fish. What is this? This object right here. Fire. It's a fish. There's another one. An object. Fire. Which is fish. Alright. So there's up and down. This is up. Fire. Seed. Fine, let's have another look up. This is gonna make my head hurt. Where the hell did we get to feldspars? Alright, what is this? What's this? What's this? What's this? Oh, this is many. I think this is feldspars. No, this is 2. 2 is a fish and a seed. It's useless. That is a fish, I'm pretty sure. Yep. That's a fish. What's this? This bottom? Yes. I think it's also 2. Okay, so it's starting to make my head hurt because we're running out of spaces, but some of them are different than others. They fuck with my brain. See, it's 2. I've bin 2 is always useless. 2 is the same fucking space. If I launch it in here, it's also there. It's the same fucking place. It's just it's 2 different holes that lead to the same place. It's like me. It's the more we in here, the more fish there are. Yes, there are. That's because it's the same. Those 3 are the guard fish. That's all those objects are just fish. That's so. That is. God, I'm losing track. That is the same seed we're already at. Fire. So that's fish. It just flew to a location and went through a seed after going to the fucking eggs. And which way was it? It wasn't. Was it not a light? Are there seeds that are not illuminated in here? Which would really fuck me up. Okay. Wait, what's that? Low velocity. What is that? Is that up? What is that? It's illuminated. God, I hate this place so much. Alright, which one is this? It's just... Happy wolf noises. 2. 2 is... Wait. 2 always useless. If I go through the inner sea, where does it take us? There's a fish. But there's also... Feldspars camp. I think this is the way to Feldspars camp. Now, so... I think... See, that's the same. Top and bottom are the same. This is 2. What the fuck is that mean? Go through here. That's 2 again. One of these is a fish. One of these is the same fucking portal where we just were because, right, that's where it's already launched. Yeah. Whereas this is fish. Yep, fish. There you go, the opposite. There's not any room in here. There's nothing to see. And we're out of time. Okay. Fine. Right. I'm really close. Really close to this part. That's before I don't want to. I think we're out of objects classified, but I don't know how we get to feldspars. How do we get to 4 and 1, 2 and 1, which is the floaty object? They're useless, but maybe not. It's not linear. It's I hate it so much. Now we're out of time. 5 minutes home. Good love. Keep going. Now fly out of this. I'm losing. Yeah. What's? Oh, hey, we're out. You know what? Fuck this place. I'm just going full throttle. Screw this source. I'm out of here. We're gone. Hey, boom, big boom. Yeah, if I achieve enough velocity, maybe it'll let me go. Although Novas travel, well, no, the puffed off outer layers certainly do not travel at sea, but they're pretty fucking fast. I mean, am I really making? Where the fuck am I? Holy shit! I did. What the fuck just happened? Did I just hit the wall? That was not the Nova. I fled the Nova successfully. I achieved interstellar space. And the game reset itself. It's like, yeah, you hit the wall. Huh, well, that's a new thing. That's cute. So, alright. Does anybody know? I'm sure it's something really simple. Dang, ran out of time. Still stuck in this adventure sport right now. Does anybody have a simple hint? Yes, this is me asking. Yeesh, I know. Yeesh are bad. Just hot. Yes, otters like fish. Yes, can you eat the fish? That would be good. That would help. That would be helpful. That would gleefully let you eat all the fucking anglerfish you want. All the eggs. Yeah, please. That'd be. It hurts. Well, nobody's in here that has a hint, so I'm saved from my ignorance. Tire stream beating my head against this wall, but we've classified every object. We figured out every single path. I can't. There has to be one missing. Also, we're gonna smash it. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay. So it's always the same. And we classified every object in here. It's so much. And I have to find a lesson. Oh wow, that's a lot of velocity. Now we're in here. This is 401. We're in the outer ring. Classified every object in here. There's 2 fish, 2 seeds that don't take us anywhere good, and the hatchery. That's the 2-in-1 seed, right? Let's go there. Hatchery hurts my head. See, every object, there's like 7 objects in the hatchery. There's 2 seeds, there's the eggs, and there's the, there's 4 fish. There's Bertha right by, well, there's one right by behind the eggs. There's the 3 guardfish. And then there's 2 seeds that are just 2 lights that are useless. There's nothing in there. This is just one. One light is the spinny stuff, right? See, one light is just a fish. This is nothing. Just a fish. Well, wait. What's on the other side of the fish? Right. One is useless. I don't even know how you got to Feldspar's camp. It's not. It's so much. Working at TI Flyer. Thanks for living. I can teach any of you to fly an airplane. I can't figure it out. Would take a hint. It would. This is 4-in-1. Not 4-in-1. This is 2-in-1, which is the spinny stuff. So that's. I'm pretty sure this is 2-in-1. Let's see. Yeah, this is. Yep, this is 2-in-1. Spinny stuff. Which, however, is the way to Feldspar's camp. So let's go 2-in-1. Why not? See, the one is red is the hatchet. Fire. So this is past the road. Another road. Spinny stuff. Oh, it's not a road. It's a spinny thing. Right, right. See, one of these white lights is a fish. Nope, we hit the spinny. God, I hate this place. It's so difficult. I think this is the way to get to Feldspars. What is that? That is probably it. Nope. Not gonna make it yet. So we went 4 and 1. We went the outer ring. We went 2 and 1. We know that the 1 is the hatchery. This is probably a fish. I am home. Excellent. Glad to hear it, love. Excellent, excellent. Get yourself some grub. See, it's a fish. It's... Hi. Eat me. Okay. 2 and 1 is useless because one's a fish. Well, what else is in there besides the hatchery? 2 and 1 has a fish, the hatchery, and what? What is that third object? We have to classify. I've probably been there, but I've forgotten. Can't be this dumb, right? Can't be this stupid, right? I hate this so much. Alright. Perfect right there. Yeah, what did we have? Yeah, we did. I do have to get to the sun station. There it is. The only way we get to the sun station is from Ash Twin, which is sanded up. So interesting conundrum because we can't get inside Ash Twin or see anything in Ash Twin because it's sanded up. By the time the sand is gone, the sun station has been at. So it's an interesting conundrum right there. Shouldn't have dead air. I should keep talking. Just missing something. What if this? I've seen it. I know it's in here. I would have never gone back here if I had to fucking find the fucking vessel. Okay, 4 and 1. Outer ring. Here we go. After this loop, or after we die, we're taking a break. My legs are killing me. Alright, we're way fast. That's fine. We have to... Okay, so 2 and 1 is... There's a fish, there is hatchery, and no, so let's... Through there. Yes, I did. Okay, this is where we want to go. So this might be 2 and 1. I think so. The orientation, of course, is randomized, so possible to determine without a landmark like, oh, the eggs. But both of the egg ones, both top and bottom, they are 2 lights, which is fucking useless. And then it starts getting recursive and hurts my head. So this is 2 and 1. Let's see. Where is just 1? 1 is really fucking useless. It's nothing but a fish. Alright. Nope. This is... It's green? Alright, it's 2 and 1. That's why. 2 and 1 is green because it's got the spinny thing. That makes total fucking sense. So, 1's the hatchery. We've been in the hatchery. But what is this object? Fire. Clear all the other things. Yes, you did. Not by much. That's a fish. Yeah, you ain't eating us again tonight. You did fed already. No, thank you. There was another one. Yep, down there. Fish? I don't give a shit at this point. I just... Whoop. See? A little bit on the dangerous side flying here. Keep going. Alright, what? Ooh! Down, 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 down. Oh, hey, it's a fish. Do I even have a chance to clear this fish where I can actually use thrust again? I mean, am I just screwed now? Or am I going to hit the wall so close to the fish that I can't even use power anymore? Because it's just going to... Yeah, that's probably what's good. I'm not moving fast. I'm way close to the fish. I'm about to hit exit. Oh. Alright. Let's just... Hi. I know you hear me. I'm just going for the exit. You can't follow me through the portal. I wonder where it just took me. Oh, hi. Where the fuck am I? What is this? Oh. That's where we just came out. Yes, could you please nom the fish? The fish is about to nom us. Just nom us. Alright, break time. Stretch break. Last break of the stream. We've got about an hour left. We'll do a couple more loops. Closing heart. Alright, so I need to turn that on. I need to re-enable Spotify because I had to kill it. Walking dog. Launch. And there we go. And you can hear it. That's good. And we do the intermission, which is that button. And yeah, you can see my my icons and all that. So we'll be back. I'll use the boot mic this time. Back in a bit. Hello? Miss me? Alright. So I resolved a few things I was out there. Nobody in here has any hints, even though I'm asking for them at this point, but I know somebody who does. So, yeah. After stream, I'll ask Cody. Cade. Thank you. Shit. I did write a sub speech. Okay, fine. We gotta start the music again. Well, thank you. I finally wrote a subscription speech, such as it is. The ads are gone for you now. Well done. I'd offer more emotes if there were any at all. You accumulate channel points faster. Not that there's anything to buy with them yet. That's actually not true anymore. You could do the hydrate that doesn't work, and the hello, that's 1 point. All I can offer is my gratitude. I do not do this to support myself, but because I enjoy speaking to all of you. And your generosity in supporting me in that anyway, it means a lot to me. So, thank you. I didn't do it. Czar. Who did? No, wait. Kate auto subscribed. Doesn't say who. I didn't do it. So, well, Kate is subscribed. So, how the Twitch thing tells me this Kate daughter. So, yeah, that's. Oh, I did it. Okay, you did it. All right. Well, Kate, thank you, love. You didn't have to do that. I do appreciate it. That's perf. Thank you, love. I really do appreciate it. Butts. Yes, always with the butts. And you can highlight messages. That's something to do with the points and all that. I have infinite points. I can't do. Cade! Thank you for the 100 bits, love. Thank you. Cade was being a goober. Okay, that's here. It's mess with the wolf day. I get it. All right. I am just cheered. Oh, guys. Thank you, Czar. Thank you, Fluff Bear, for triggering another hype train on me because I feel like shit. So you're very nice. So all right, so jeez Louise, guys. All right, fine. I guess I have to put this up so we can see things. Not 16. What? What the fucky? Why did Stream Elements just? What the hell just happened? Why you? Stream Elements, why are you being a butt? Is there like a elements, overlays, always gallery, check commands. Something about what it just did? And filters. Well, I obviously have some work to do. I happen on weekly stream. It's a dash. It's a way for people to get around filters. I'm sorry, Czar. I don't even know how to fucking fix it. I can't. Have your current address. If I go back to Twitch, let's see here. Everything's been deleted. Can't filter bets, production channel subs and all. Fucking hell. Wow, what a fucking mess. Well, it's only 30 seconds. Okay, so it's the dash. It's away. So there is this cast protection, symbol protection. All right, so that's off. Specific spamming user. What the fuck is that? For 10 regulars. All right, so I changed a setting in Stream Elements. Maybe it'll not do that again. I am deeply sorry, love. That was the automation. It fights against us right after you. No, Cade's been dumping money on me, so thank you, love. I deeply appreciate it. It's again not something I do for money, but I I mean I've invested a 90. Wait, is 90 even here? Well, okay, I gotta get the paper out of the trash again. So that's also a goal. Just got finished. I don't think it ever did anything, but thank you, Kate. My God, thank you, love. That's very sweet. So, the ads are gone for you, Nighty. I don't know if Nighty's here. Well done. I offer you more emotes if we had any at all. I'm working on a list. You accumulate channel points faster for what small uses they are. But all I can offer you is my gratitude. I don't do this to support myself, but because I enjoy being with all of you, to speak with all of you. And your generosity in supporting this anyway means a lot to me. I'm not going to throw it away this time. I print out the show notes every time because I change the numbers and I have little notes about the pictures and all that. And we're going to have notes about our hieroglyph section and all that. We're going to have more stuff. So I work on the notes like the day before or 2 days before, and then I print them out the day of. I have a 43 item checklist because of course I do. I have checklists for everything for stream. And one of them is to print out the show notes, but after I use it, I throw it away. Little did I know it, I get subs. So, Gremlin on Arcade, thank you very much. So I'm humbled. I don't feel like I deserve it. I'm just a wolf. Thank you, love. That's incredibly kind of you. And I know I was feeling like shit because I feel so fucking stupid. So I resolved our last 2 cycles or so, depending on how fast we die, we're not going to go back to Dark Bramble. I'm through knocking my head against that wall. And 2, I know exactly who to go to for a properly formatted hint. And I will be asking the dog after stream. And I'm sure he will be happy to give one properly. We did it. Thanks for all the support. 10 of 10. That's nice. So congratulations, everybody. Yes. So thank you. We're not doing a short break anymore. So we will get back to the game now. So we will pause that, and then we will get rid of this, and then we'll put this back, and then we will go back, and we're going to look at the resume. We're going to look at the log, figure out something else to do because I'm dedicated an entire fucking stream to throwing my head at Dark Bramble. Yeah, that happens every single time. That's really quite something. Of course, he's designed that way, so we see it. So, zip. Okay, there's the probe. We used it. So, okay, use ship. So, what are we doing? All right, so the big one, of course, is the Ash Twin project. Physically sealed off, immensely thick protector shell that we can't fucking get through. 22-minute negative time interval. Where's my thin Ash Twin? This is the final boss right here. Yes, the Sun Station. Way to safely travel to the Sun Station from Ash Twin. That's the thing. So. Vessel, yeah, there's more to explore here. I can't find it. Okay, so the quantum moon is going to hurt my head. We've finished all of this. Yeah, we're going to Ash Twin. Now, the problem with Ash Twin is that it's very sandy at the moment. So we can't actually get to anything yet. So the problem is if we wait too long, the Sun Station gets buried in the sun because the sun expands because it's an ad break. Practically fucking everybody in here. Have you ever actually been in here? Everybody here is a subscriber now, so yay, don't see that. That's great. So, alright, so Ash Twin is a friggin' cue ball right now because we are so early. Oh, lots of velocity. We're also close to the sun, so it behooves us to be a little more careful because we have fallen into the sun a few times. You're gonna think, but yeah, we need to approach with caution. Now, this Ember Twin is going to get in the way. These two are very closely locked. See, there ain't shit. You can't. That's a lot of velocity. So we're going the wrong way. There we go. So it's close enough to get gravitationally captured by it. And there we go. And now we're crashing into it. That's okay. So all that is visible on Ash Twin right now are these towers at the poles, which are these giant collector towers that only have sensor fields that let us climb from the base, which is currently buried a mile deep in the sand. This is it. Oh, there it is. I can't fucking get there from here. It moves so fucking fast. Oh, how am I gonna get to that sun station? There's a way to get there from here. It's so fucking fast. So that's one tower. Is the other tower any different? Let's see. A little high. Okay. Flying around the planet here. Planetoid, as it were. Yes, see, there's the collector starting to... The Ash Twin is not a planet. It's just a created object. These collectors are draining energy from the sun to an extent that eventually the sun is going to blow up. But if we go on to Ember Twin here, which is not full of sand yet, which is nice. See, there's on the North Pole there's the observatory for the quantum moon, which is annoying as shit. Then there's on the south. Now there's the grav cannon. Probably use to get to the quantum moon at some point if I figure out how to operate it. If I can operate it, I can launch the Solana shuttle to what avail? I don't know. And then I love how there's vegetation. And then there's wait. What? Who the fuck ship is that? Which camp is this? Down. Go down. I am wearing my suit. Yes, I am. Wearing that doesn't work to venture into the outside without a suit. It goes bad very quickly. So this is somebody's ship. Who? What? Where? Okay, so I don't know where to find you. Where are you? It's Chert. Maybe Chert will have some knowledge to tell us sometime. Yeah, that's Chert's camp. Good enough. Alright, so big ass telescope. Earth's observing things are dying. It's right there in the mess. Jetpack, we got trees. Need a friggin' Martian. First launch. Well, I am pushing for you. How do I know if I spotted this? Extra bright stars naked eye. Zoom in with your signal sword and tell if you're actually enormous explosion. Also stars are swimming with the very end of the lifespan and quiet swimming is the coolest of the day. The rest of these stars are difficult to realize. And one out. Release me. Release. Okay, there we go. So if I zoom in, that is an exploding star. Boom. Yep. That is also an exploding star. Wow. You ain't kidding there, bub. Those are a bit of a mess, aren't they? So why are all the stars exploding? They're not draining power. All of them, are they? Buyback. I have classified all of them. Oh, here's another one. This is another one. Wow. I ain't fucking kidding. There's a lot of explosions going on here. There's another one. Absolutely freaking wild. So, what do you got? What are you up? Star charts. Found something. I found a lot of things. Little Rock's main crater. Ice. Deep. Yeah. This is planet now. It's dark brown woolish. How to put this brew into the space the fifth planet is occupied. That's exactly what it is. And destroying it from the planet. Clearly shows space. The rock. Crater response. Yeah. I know that. Excuse me. Hidden planet. In addition, planet. Entirely possible if you look at the physics of our solar system. We just have to be incredibly far out there, farther than the Earth is to be able to travel. So don't talk. And honestly, we don't know all that much about what's out there. The farther you go, the less we know. As such, it is well within our own possibilities. Undo this. On the moon. There, God, it's me, Margaret. Well, I certainly am not God. And hello, love. Good to see you, Jesse. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. Oh, yes, everyone loves a good mystery, don't they? Who wouldn't wonder about a moon that's sometimes there and sometimes not? It's really fucking annoying. When you try to fly to it, it vanishes in front of your eyes. I observed a quantum moon orbiting each of the 5 planets. Sometimes it quite simply disappears from the sky altogether when it goes to the 6th location. Maybe there's another place it travels to. Hint, yeah, I know that. Unfortunately, there is. I've never seen it. Perhaps I'm okay. I'm getting over my first ever COVID. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's been a little while, but well, I hope you're feeling better, love. I've only had that once, but I had it very shortly. Sun station. Ooh, is that what's orbited around the sun? Then do you think the sun station quite clever? The nomad advised way to study the sun close and personal. It's supposed to have been tremendously difficult to construct. Not, so I can only imagine. I wonder how they were able to travel back and forth. Excuse me. From the sun station and the hourglass twins, with the slightest slip up would have meant a fiery death. That's called foreshadowing. Oh, right out there. So there's got to be. All right. So have I wasted sufficient time where I can actually use the transport pad to the sun station from Ash Twin? Because they said Ash. Not Ember Twin, Ashton. So I killed for a little time. Back, fuel. Okay, we're out of here. Alright. So we're on one of the poles, so we can avoid the giant sand pillar. See, stuff's starting to emerge. See, there's stuff starting to emerge. The central axis, the equator of Ash Twin, has these structures, which are, of course, linked to the various planets. And one of them may very well go to the sun station. So we land a little off, actually, so our ship doesn't blow into the other planet. And let's go have a look. So I think this is the one to... this is the one... It's also full of sand. I can't use it yet, but shaped like a... color. That's Timberhearth. Because Timberhearth one looks like a geyser. The Timberhearth has geysers. Here comes the sand. So it's good that we're getting inside. Also, there's trees, which is nice. So, yep. There's. Yeah, so even. Pulls us up while we're still in the building. Oh, and then pulls us out of the building and throws us into space, which is suboptimal. Okay, so we're gonna do a big splash here. Okay. Oop, well, hurt, but not too bad. Okay, the twins station. So the twin station. So Where's this gonna take us? Is this gonna take us to the sun station? Let's find out. Let's stand on this teleporter pad and see where it goes. It's spinning. There's nothing I have to do to it. Right? It's a teleport. It's work. Whatever. So this thing is more active than I've ever seen it before. So Primrose, you should have seen it. I hit Frey with my ketchup bottle line. I'm a little afraid, but I'll bite. What's the ketchup bottle line? And knowing Frey, it's probably something really insipid, but that's, I'm sure you found it funny. So what is it? The star's getting kind of big. Glad you asked. So, hello? Are we gonna go anywhere? Hello? I'm waiting to be sended. I'm waiting to be sucked up like a good boy. Where is this warp pad gonna be? It's broken? Is it? Does it need a proper alignment of the star with the sun station? Does the sun station need, no, we can warp through the star. I've done it before. Oh, here comes the sand. It's going to get close enough to actually cause a problem. Hide in the doorway. It's probably going to cause it's definitely going to cause a problem. So I need to get out of there. Oh, like I said, yes. Hi. Okay. Alright. So this is suboptimal that we have now lost our your bottom pistol. Alright, so we're having difficulty. We need to get back to the other planet. Okay. I think we're getting closer. Good. We're in its gravitational field. Not so bad that we're going to crash. Power? Good. Okay. Alright. We're good. Okay. Good. Oh, I knew it'd make me blush. I have to say, it's actually a pretty good line. It's kit. Okay. Alright. So I think the little one is broken. So what did Frey say to this thing? Probably won't. That's Frey. So don't want to get transported back to Timber Earth. So let's get out of here. What? So we're running. Let's see. One doesn't do shit, but any possibly utility to go here? We're running out of time because here comes the sand. Hello. Oh, wait, there's a here. That's okay. This is safe. It's got a roof, so it will prevent us from getting dragged up into space by the sand. Okay, we're okay. We're sheltered from the sand. Okay. This pulls us up to where? The roof? Oh, there's a right. We've read this scroll. We know what this is. That's what that is. Get the cactus. Landing on the cactus. Where is this transport? It's not even active. It sure looks active. It's a warp thing. It doesn't require power. It's just there. It's drawing power for the fact that this is on Ash's planet. Alright, so where we're gonna go? Everything's blowing up. Can't get through. See, the sun station has been consumed by the sun. Because so we're just So I wonder if we're actually going to go anywhere. So, nope, we're not going to Dark Bramble. Are we actually going to go anywhere? Standing on this warp path. Are we actually going to go anywhere? So there's Giant's Deep. Are we going to go to Giant's Deep? Let's find out. So, 5 degrees of alignment. And nope. No, these don't do shit. These don't do jack. So where's the Alright, so it's all I don't know what this is. I need to get inside. Alright. Does this work? It is. Okay, that's a long way down. Okay. Oh wow, that sand is fucking huge. I don't even know if I can get back up there. It's so tall. However, I can go up the spiral staircase to this one. What is this anyway? Oh, okay. Lift. I wonder where this is going to take us. Let's find out. So, this is not taking us to the middle no idea. Let's keep going up and see where the warp path for this one is. I think this might be Brittle Hollow. I think the angular one is Brittle Hollow. There's nothing left of this planet. That's why it's so bright. But see, this is... Yeah, I think this is Brittle Hollow. That's pointless. I need to get... So what is that? So we just gotta make our way around here. And then we get through here. I can't get where I need to get through the sand. Hide from the sand. Yeah. See, I mean, Ember Twin is almost completely and utterly buried in sand now because it sucked all the sand. Where is it now? Good at sucking. Anyway, moving on. So that's a lot of sand. There's not much left past 20. Oh, we're also running out of air. So it would behoove us to get back to our ship before we die. So that's the job next after the sand goes away. Alright, so it's only 90 meters from the warp. This planet is not big. I don't even know which one this is. It doesn't matter this one is. Keep going. It's 25 meters. It's very close. It's very low. It's the entire planet's mostly gone. There it is. How did it end up inside that? What the fuck? What the hecky happened here? Oh, I'm gonna fall. This is gonna be bad. I'm sitting on. I'm gonna have to fall. Can I get inside the ship? I think. I don't know which way it's down. Ugh. Okay. So, oh, that's what's going on. So I need to. Up. And there. Whew. Made it. Made it. Alright, we're good. We're good. Okay. We've gotta... This is awful. We've gotta get the hell out. Can I get loose? Can I get loose? Story says no. Fire. All breach detected. Yeah, that's because it blew the cockpit out. So the planet's been completely evacuated of sand. These towers only go up. There's nothing in them, and the sun's about to blow up. So we can stand at the top of the tower and watch the star die. That's nice. There's a reason they did this. They're trying to find the goddamn universe, but they haven't made any progress at all. Nothing. Shit. Utterly. So, tried to learn how to classify objects inside Dark Bramble, and to no avail. Idiot. Yes, I am. Wow. Kobayashi. What is this? So much. Everything is far away. Pretty sure what we need is the Dark Bramble, probably. You're probably right. There's knowledge on the vessel. That is something for next. Yeah, because it's we're close enough. We're to the time when it is time to look for somebody to raid. So, yeah, we talked to it for a while. I didn't learn a fucking thing. Reset loop. Quit. Here we go. All right. So there's three things going on at the same time here for every loop. The Nomai knew they were going to destroy the star. They knew they had a 22-minute gap. They knew they wanted to do 22 minutes, which is enough time for the orbital probe cannon to probe to whatever distance was required to find the eye of the universe. And they knew they had to just keep repeating that. So they were fine with killing the star in order to power the warp core that would produce a 22-minute negative time interval, throw us all in this horrid 22-minute time loop. So that was intentional. Unintentional was the fact that the interloper was a Captured asteroid, Captured Comet, excuse me, was an ice body, and showed up and was full of an inner rock thing that was under high pressure, full of ghost matter that exploded shortly before they were able to implement the Ash Twin project and killed everything in the solar system, including all the Nomai. Why did it not kill the Harthians? We do not know. And then we also have memory statues, including our own, which sits on Timberhearth, not on the Ash Twin project, but it's powered by the Ash Twin project. And then so the third thing was they fired the orbital probe cannon automatically every time that loop started, powered up so far that it blew up. But it didn't matter because it kept firing and firing and firing and firing as it repeated these time loops over and over again. And they found it. It took 8 million shots, 8 million loops. That is an ocean of time that they manipulated to try to find this fucking thing. So I need to find the group, the Pod 3 survivors, which never made it out of Dark Bramble and fled back to the vessel. I need to find the vessel, which has more knowledge. I need to get to the Sun Station, which has knowledge. And I need to get to the Quantum Moon. However the fuck we do that. So there's a lot still to figure out. And it's Angry Wolf. Actually, we're gonna go this one. So 3035 is correct. Turn off Hunter Wilds audio. I don't know if there's anything there anymore. So yes, so we are done for the evening. So little programming note. Your wolf will be leaving on Monday. I go to stay with two of my partners. It's a big step. It's going to be a good time. So I will be gone for the rest of August, and there will be no more streams until the first week of September. I do apologize, but trying to do this on the laptop just doesn't work, and I won't have any of my equipment, and yeah, it's just, you'll live without me. Thank you. Do take care, Prim. Have fun. Stay safe, Prim. Thank you. Thank you very much, everyone. Yes, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Good to see Karen Kiador. Yeah, I'm trying to pronounce that right. Yeah. Good to see them. It'll be really good. So you stay safe, and you better keep me posted on your traveling. I worry about you, hon. Well, I appreciate that. And honestly, just flying out, this is 2 short little legs. It's domestic. It's not really that a big deal. It's so won't be too bad. Planning to go on Monday, assuming that the non-rev gods. Oh boy, excuse me. The non-rev is working well. So far, so good. I'll check that more tomorrow and over the weekend. My boss is driving me up to the airport, which is nice of him because I don't like leaving my car out for multiple weeks. I do leave it for like 1 week for cons, but really long trips like the 200 Nationals, where it's more than a month, he's been driving me. So he's been doing it a lot. He'll be doing it again for Athens. So yeah, owe him a nice dinner at some point. So there will be no stream next week. There will be no stream the week after that. And then we'll be back. And Tuesday, Thursday should be fine. I have that race that weekend, but then straightforward through September, into October, into November, where there will be another hiatus, but that's later. End of the year, things are going to get really busy, so we'll have to see, but that's a long time away. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being with your silly wolf. And I just want to say that it means a lot. And we talked a lot about some rather ugly subjects earlier. Some of you weren't here, which is fine, but I do that more often. There's a lot of history here. But all we can do when something bad happens is try to learn from it. Yes, we have to survive it, but something that happens, good or ill, the intention is to teach us something. Yes, of course, that's not what it's really designed. There is no grand plan to the universe. There is no force pushing us a certain direction. But if we're going to find any meaning in this randomness that has generated these extreme, strange circumstances that we call life, then we have to try to find a meaning in what happens to us. And we have to try and find a way that we can turn it to the good, that we can make it something positive, that we can be there for one another, that we could inform each other, that at the very least we could be a warning. I mean, for fuck's sake, I thought I was going to be a warning. I guess I could be considered one. I didn't know I could be an inspiration. That's kind of a thing I didn't plan. But fate is weird. Fortuna, she's a bitch. Thank you, one and all, for being with me on this little journey. Thank you for all of the subs and the bits and everything. Cade, thank you, love. I'll apologize, Tsar. Yeah, so let's find ourselves somebody here. So let's go over here. Go here, and there actually is a function for raid. So I need to turn off that, and following. Maybe that is not somebody I know. There we go. That's good. That's good. I finally got it correct. So there's Lance, there's Coyote, Zast, Frey, Allie, Asher, Flare. Oh, let's raid Allie. Allie's fun. Let's raid Allie. So we're all going to raid Allie. So he was playing some Dead by Daylight. Love the Great Wolf a lot. So there's always Polly. Yeah, I haven't followed Polly. I didn't even know he was up. Shit, I feel terrible. So we raid Allie. So everybody, stream preview. Where is the go command? Now for 4 hours, 50 minutes. Off of our raid browser. I don't want to do a raid browser. I want to All right, fine. I just have to type it, I guess. Stupid friggin' thing. How the hell do I spell it? Wait. Is he actually up? No, he's not. He must have just rated out. All right. Geez, Polly's up. Polly Melon, right? I should rate Polly, yeah. I've been off for a few. Why the fuck did it show in the... Yeah, there's... I swear it's Stream Element. The Twitch, you fucky sometimes. You mess with me. So I look at my follow screen. We got Frey, we got Zest, we got Cody Eddie, we got Asher, we got Flare. Let's hit Flare. Flare's good. Flare Wolf with an E. So, whoops, not that. That's Steam. That's useless. So I gotta get back to OBS. We can see what the hell you're saying. Playing a Keith Fox. Yeah. What is Polly's username? Polly Melon, right? I'm in his Discord and I don't actually follow his stream, which is terrible, but I don't know why. Polly Melon, yeah, just Melon. Yeah, that's him. Yeah. So Polly Melon. I can copy that. Just keep talking, Wolf. This is the important part. So there we go. Okay, thank you. Zoop and tick. There we go. All right. Yay. I make it work. I am terrible, but that's all right. So anyway, thank you so much. Good boy. Yes. So I'll have to throw Polly a follow. I can't believe it. I don't know why I have no fucking time. That's the problem. It's so busy, but it's a full life, which is a good thing. So once again, after multiple times of me saying goodbye and all that, we will finally be swept away to the loving arms of the fruit farm and say hi to Polly. Lovely. So I haven't spoken to him in a while. Yeah. I've heard, I know of Keith. I've watched him a couple times, but I do not know him. So it's kind of, when I raid somebody, it's kind of a friend thing. It's somebody that I know. This is also my standard method to tell them that I actually stream now. I think I'm running out of times when furs are going to say, wait, you stream now? When I raid them. So that's, but it's always a bit amusing. So anyway, here we go. Thank you very much. Why I'm gone. Be good to one another. Be good to yourselves. I love you all. Good night.